Hello, gang.
Hello.
Norman is back hello.
Alright.
Okay.
We are live.
We're live.
And we are high.
As fuck.
Welcome. This is No Color. And of course, this is brought to you by Peachtree Farms.
We love Peachtree Farms.
Yes, it's an amazing place.
Peachtree Farms. Located in
Eolia, Missouri.
Pike County.
Missouri.
Pike.
Yeah, it's really nice. They have fresh veggies and fruits that they grow there. They have haunted houses. Or like a haunted
It's
trail.
actually coming up.
Yeah,
Katie,
really soon.
Katie actually messaged
And
me
if
about it.
anyone wants to act in it and you just have a passion for it and you like scaring people, join.
Go for it.
Join.
Yes.
It's fun. It's good.
And we'll have like the information linked somewhere. I can put it in the description for you guys.
Yes, we'll definitely get more information about that.
Link down below. Probably in the description, you know this. And then we also have
Oh yeah, we have a new sponsorship. It's called The Vise. Now that's located in, where is that located in?
I didn't go.
St. Charles.
In the Chuck.
Over by 94. Now they have, pieces, CBD flour, they have a lot of cool, gadgets.
Gadgets,
And
necessities
trinkets.
if you want to be a stoner. Just do it.
Yes.
You'll like
a lot
it.
of good
They're
weed
cool.
stuff. It's family owned. A mom and a son actually own it, and they run the place.
That's hella cool.
Yeah, they're really.
It's
nice.
always fun to have like a family owned because they actually care more about you.
Mhm.
Yep.
Because it's their actual product coming from their
Yeah.
hands to your hands instead of like a corporation.
Yeah.
Which, I don't know. I feel
It's
like a lot
always
of places are turning into that too.
Yeah.
And we have a special guest coming
Yeah.
Yes, we do. He's on the
very
way.
soon. He's actually he has his own podcast, and it's called the Young Mind Podcast. It's really good. Check it out.
They talk about a lot of cool things, but we'll talk about that more when he gets here.
Yes.
Just next month.
I'm excited for this new product I'm going to be carrying in my store around
Yes.
Christmas.
Yes.
It's these handmade pots from Africa. They're made out of recycled plastic bottles and paper.
Hello.
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 How are you?
What's going on?
What's
What's
up?
up?
How are you? Austin. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Jacob. Nice to meet you.
Sammy.
Nice to meet you. I know you.
Hunter.
Nice to meet you. Oh, you guys are recording?
Yeah.
Right
I'm
now,
sorry.
we're live.
What's
No, you're
Good.
okay.
Yeah,
This
it's
is
perfect.
not
You got
like
it.
don't even.
It's perfect.
Get comfy.
It's
Get
okay.
your feet up.
Don't even stress about it. The vibe.
What's going on, everybody?
We just did our sponsorships for the podcast. We like to do that before, just so we don't have to like
Good.
Talk,
talk about
and then
it.
not record and be like, dang, we just talked about really good stuff. Why
Mhm.
aren't we recording?
Keep it raw as shit.
So yeah, we like to keep it very raw.
I love it.
Yeah.
We're already submerged in the podcast
Yes.
right now.
Okay.
So
We are there.
This is Norman.
Yes.
No.
This is-
he was, he was attacked a couple days ago.
Yeah,
What
last
happened?
week.
Look at
Yeah.
that on his back.
Yeah, it was really
His
scary
arm was
because it was the
sad.
same neighbors that its dog attacked him like 2-3 years ago, but it was way worse then. But now, like, the neighbors are like ignoring us and all that, and the animal control people, and
Like they
the
literally
dog's
just don't
like the
answer.
dog's a wolf hybrid. He's attacked.
Wait, is a wolf hybrid?
Yes,
Huge.
German Shepherd wolf.
His
Yeah.
paw, I swear. I saw all I've seen is his paw. I've never seen anything else than like underneath the fence, and his paw was like the size of my
Yeah,
hand.
it's
How does he attack him?
He busted through the fence.
yeah.
gosh.
He literally busted through the fence.
What if you could jump over it?
Dude, he was
There
jumping.
used to be a tree.
Yeah, that and recently before this happened, he was jumping over the private fence and you could see his head popping up. I'm like, come on, Norman, let's go inside. Come on now, let's go.
Oh
That
my
is
gosh,
crazy. Yeah.
that's so not safe. He should not be in that neighborhood.
Yeah,
I've said that
And
so
they're-
many times, but I won't stop until he's not in there.
they're illegal in St. Charles County.
You can get wolf hybrid dogs illegal?
No,
Some
No.
places.
That's
not
wild.
here. Not here.
Not here, though.
That's why he has a privacy fence that's like almost as tall as his
Yeah,
house.
And the wolf jumps up there? Huh?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
It's,
How can you even be like? How can you even have a wolf as a pet? Like,
especially in a
like
subdivision.
small people,
Scared.
right? Like
Imagine
one day you're just walking a
feeding
wolf.
it.
Yeah.
Does he go in the house or just the outside dog?
From what I've noticed, they just stay outside all day long.
There's like a huge shed that's
Yeah.
like half the the size of their house, I would
Yeah,
say, don't
yeah.
you?
Don't they roam around the neighborhood?
I don't think so.
Oh, that'd be
I thought
terrifying.
you said they had
That'd be
like
terrifying.
dogs before.
I'll be like,
Like
And they
like
escape.
neighbor, yeah, well, then, yeah.
They like escape their yard.
Yeah, because they'll dig under the fence. And then we put so many like cement blocks like close by to where they dug under.
what happened to them? Do they just keep digging and
Yeah,
like, they
under
fall?
yeah.
And then Timmy had to help, and he has a cast on.
Yeah. And that was so on TikTok that was the same
Her
like
brother,
wolf
Timmy.
pack.
Was the one
The
that
small dog, that small dog was in
Oh my
that same wolf
gosh.
pack. Yeah.
I'm surprised they didn't like maul him.
Yeah, eat it.
Because that dog was like this big.
Yeah,
What if he
that
runs
dog's
the
evil
show?
too.
He's
He
like,
probably does, for real.
She,
Mhm.
yeah.
They're vicious, those little
Yeah.
ones.
Crazy.
but you here, you ain't dead.
Yeah.
Again.
A little sore, but we'll get you
He's
fixed.
just your spirit guide.
Yeah, that's awful.
Yeah. He's hanging in there. 14 years
Speaking
strong.
of spirits, Sammy had one with her yesterday.
Oh, wow.
What
Yeah.
happened? Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
Should we introduce him first, though?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. What's up?
If you want to introduce yourself, say your name, what you do, what you like.
Yeah. I'm Austin Knight. I'm an entrepreneur, I guess you'd call. I've got a podcast as well, so I'm happy to be on this podcast. Network with some people.
Yeah.
I love what you guys are doing, so I'm happy to be here. Just ready to talk.
Hey.
For real.
Yeah.
When did you start your podcast?
Like, I started about 2-3 months ago.
Oh,
I've got 4 episodes up.
Yeah.
Right? Took a little mental health break, I had to get my shit right.
Mm-hmm.
I was like
Have
phase,
to.
it was like phase 1. That's why I'm on phase 2. I'm trying to get more comfortable on the camera, I guess you could
Yeah.
say. So
Oh, yeah. Our we've been doing it for about a year, probably,
Yeah.
now, and our progress from the very first
Yeah.
episode to now is tremendous.
Every
It's crazy.
episode, there's just so much growth. It's
Mhm.
really cool to see.
it's fun to be involved in that, like just the growth, being able to
Yeah.
look back and see how far you've come.
Yeah.
What's the story with all you guys? Like, how'd you guys meet?
Well, I've known him since like my freshman year, sophomore year of high school.
One of those years.
Yeah.
I think it was your freshman year.
Yeah. And then me and Bree met through mutual friends.
Yeah, and then I knew you for like 3 years through Taylor.
Yeah, because we
Taylor.
smoked together.
First time we just smoked a blunt.
together. That's how it always happens. We smoked weed together.
We're such a good networker, If you just smoke weed with somebody, it's a connection.
And you
Yeah.
know
Yeah.
they're gonna be a good
Instant.
person.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then I met
And she
Hunter through Darius.
Yeah, I've known Darius for like,
Almost a year.
well, I've known you for a lot longer than that though.
Yeah. Yeah, you met me like the beginning of 2019.
A year and a half.
Yeah. Wow.
That's
Been a
crazy.
minute.
Yeah.
When did you want to start a podcast? You got.
When did we start?
What made you want to start like that?
Oh, it was her dad.
Yeah,
for
my
real.
dad
Really?
teaches he used to teach podcast classes, and he has his own with it's like a women's real estate podcast. And he's like, why don't you and your friends get a podcast together? You guys are pretty goofy, weird. It'll be fun. And I'm like, we could meet a lot of people, learn a lot of different things. So I'm like, let's just do it. And
we just kind of sat down, brainstormed, like, okay, what's the name? First, did we start off with
I
the
would
name?
remember that.
Wait.
I remember that.
Both of you called me. You were like, I need you to do something for me. I was like, what did they do? I was
Oh, yeah, we have that.
They're like, we just have a proposal for you. We need you to do something. I was like, okay. I
Yes.
was like, did they kill somebody? Like, I'm not. And then they're like, oh, we want you to be a part of a podcast because we know you like to talk sometimes. I was like, okay, I'll talk. And then they kind of pitched the idea to me, and I was like, this is cool. And I was like, sign me up.
And then we started off at her dad's house. the
Yeah,
very
yeah.
first
My
episode.
grandma was our first guest, and my dad's old friend Kenny Ivan Savage.
Mhm.
He was
has
on
a
there too.
podcast.
Yeah, he's a podcast too. But yeah, that was really cool.
Yeah.
Cause I don't know, it's cool to be with different creative people too, cause you can just build your creativity together.
And then
Just
Hunter
discovering
jumped
things.
in, and
Yeah.
it just
Yeah.
clicked really well.
Yeah,
I don't know.
You
It just
bounce off each
Yeah.
other, and we're really
And
different,
now this is the
but
crew.
so similar.
Yep.
Yeah,
it is. This is
Jacob.
the crew. And then Jacob
Yeah.
came in.
Yeah.
When did-
He's like,
How long ago was that?
3 months.
That was March maybe?
Yeah.
Something like
Creek
that.
Drive.
Was
Mhm.
it? Yeah, Pebble Creek.
Oh
Drive
yeah, it was
the
Pebble
first.
Creek
Yeah.
Drive, the very first one, and we had a live band.
Really?
And we went to
Yeah.
their place out in
That was
Ellsbury.
cool.
Oh, that's
And we were
awesome.
just like, Jacob, we want a cameraman. He's like, okay, let's try it out. We were just gonna, see if we all vibe together, and it worked really well.
And we have another crew member too. She's behind the
Kiki.
scenes, does audio
in
work.
Cali.
She's in North Hollywood. She just moved there right before COVID hit too, because she was in Nevada for 3 years, and then that kind suck. But
Shout out to you,
she's
Kiki.
yeah,
We
Kiana.
love you.
I've known her since like 5th grade.
I've known her since
Like 2 years.
her
virtually?
FaceTime calls.
Virtually?
Yeah, her FaceTime calls come in like, who is this?
Wait, I met her in like 7th grade, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, okay. Wow, that's crazy.
That is. We might have to come visit her in North
Hollywood.
California.
You almost
North.
You said North California.
North Hollywood.
North Dakota?
Yeah, we'll have to.
Like when all this shit is like over
Over
and
with.
no
Yep.
one's dying
Yeah.
from Miss COVID.
Mm-hmm. You
Whenever
know,
that happens.
Yeah.
something I was gonna bring up
New
too.
world order.
I was thinking this yesterday. So what if, like, you know, because we're not gonna go back to normal, and like I'm thinking to myself, like TV shows and movies, like what if they have to wear masks even like when they're recording, and we just have to pretend it's not there.
Like the
a
actors.
green-
Yeah, and,
like
and
a
everything's
green
6 feet
screen
apart,
mask?
or a CGI where everyone's wearing masks, but like when we watch
We
it, like
don't
it's not
even
even there.
know.
Oh
But
my
they
gosh,
have
but
to
the actors
technically-
have to wear.
And maybe they have to like stand 6 feet apart really when they're acting, but use some type of editing to where it's like
Makes them closer.
That would be
Closer
fucked
Cersei and
up.
Katya.
just
Dude,
so
They
it's
do
safe.
that.
Their freaking what is it called? Their scene, their setup. That would have to be so much bigger. Like, you know what I mean? The
Oh, yeah.
scale of everything would have to be alright, 6 feet apart. This house has
'Cause
to
they're
be
so
fucking
crowded.
huge.
And what they're doing now, though, they just have the lighting people going first, and they're like, alright, set up the lights, and then they
Okay.
leave. Next people, they all get their temperature taken, they get tested, and they come in. And so everybody does their job, just like one at a
It
time.
just takes more time.
So, yeah, so production's like super slow right now.
Oh wow.
Wow, we're all gonna
I
have to
still
learn
think we
patience.
should do green screen
Yeah.
masks.
I fuck with that.
I wonder if you guys can do that. Can you be
That'd be
patient?
cool.
Yeah, with the technology we have, people have a hard
It's
time
really
being
hard.
patient.
I know, I get it.
Yes, Rob. How do you guys feel about COVID overall?
I hate it.
I
It's
think
weird. It's just so weird.
I think
Like summer was like non-existent.
No.
Yeah.
It's like, did we even have a summer?
No.
I know I don't even feel like the weather was even not summer.
No.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Everything was just not.
Like it was hot, but then I felt like we were in the middle of a tropic storm. And then every time you like open your phone or check the news or something, it's like some stupid shit just happened. Like
Mm-hmm.
a
I think they're
tornado
just
is
trying to
inside of a
scare
volcano
us.
right now, like in Peru, like terrorizing a village.
Oh, that fire tornado?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I saw. That's crazy.
Wait, a fire tornado?
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's a vortex in the
What's
middle.
going
Where?
on? We
What
didn't
is
see
it?
the dude.
Where was that at?
In
I
Peru.
wish everybody
Oh.
just stop doing what they're doing and pay attention to the earth because it's talking to us.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's literally
Yeah.
slapping us in the face like, guys, I'm a step ahead of you guys.
It's like we're always being distracted too from the bigger
Mhm.
problems.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's always something going on. Like this whole Pizzagate, the child
Oh.
trafficking thing.
Yep.
There's 8 million children missing.
Yeah.
Wayfair.
Every year.
I
That's
heard,
actually crazy. Like all those kids are missing, and then we're just
And
like,
no one says anything
oh, someone
about
will
it.
do it.
It's just under the table.
Mm-hmm.
Very low key. I think COVID is honestly just them like dangling something in our face. Like obviously there's sicknesses. We've had sicknesses the whole entire time we've had an existence. Like humans are gross. It's gonna happen. But there's obviously something going behind the scenes.
Definitely.
Like they're not. It's not just COVID. And then now everything is surfacing out, and they're trying to distract us with anything possible.
Yeah, the fact that they politicize masks is something that's wild. It's yeah, I don't understand how they did that, but it's weird now. Like you wear them. I went to the BP up here, and I was the only one wearing a mask, and everyone was just looking at me like I was weird. Like they ostracized me. She's like, if I'm looking out for my health, I don't see why you're.
right.
Yeah.
Well, really, you're like looking out for them.
Yeah.
Right, them
For real.
too. Like I can have COVID, and I'm protecting you right now.
Yeah, most masks really don't protect you, just other people.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna wear a mask.
Yeah. I don't think there's honestly. I feel like even before COVID, we should have in certain areas. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? It shouldn't. I think it's. I mean, I guess it's good that it happened because now it's making people more aware of certain things. But it shouldn't just take one virus to realize, wow, we're pretty gross.
Yeah.
We need to like
Like
keep
they
our
would-
hygiene.
And honestly, the air here isn't even that good.
No, not at all.
Cause
It's not really in any city. I feel like
I didn't
unless,
grow
like-
up in a city, and I moved here, and I all of a sudden have allergies. Like, the air's just not good.
Do you think it's too late to like heal the earth? I feel like we could do more.
Oh,
Sometimes I do, but sometimes I'm like,
I don't
I
think
don't
you
know.
should have that mindset though. I think that should like just be gone, and you
Just
should just
act
go
like-
full force
Yeah,
that hey,
you
let's
have
fix
to.
it because there's
Yeah.
nothing else that we can do
No.
anyway. So if it if we fail, we fail. We can't, but there's no point in being like, oh, we can't do anything. It's too
At
late.
least try.
All right,
Yeah.
mind over matter and law of attraction.
Yep.
So if
Yeah.
you're thinking about it being fucked up,
Mhm.
it's going to be fucked up.
And also-
it's gonna not work.
You're thinking like cause and effect too. If you're focused on that problem, other people are gonna catch on and be like, well, I kind of want to hop on the bandwagon basically and help.
Mm-hmm.
Like
And it's really not that hard to
Yeah.
just play your part.
Yeah.
Really not.
I feel like
All
we
you
can
have to
do a
is-
lot more.
Mhm.
We can do so much more. I just hate that we're not.
Yeah.
And the whole thing with like how the Green New Deal, I would love for that to happen. And everyone, not everyone, but people that are against it, they're like, it's gonna cost too much money, that's too much. I'm like, not really though, because you're gonna get rid of, the minings, the CO2, all of that stuff, everything that's negative towards the environment, you're gonna substitute it for jobs for the sustainable.
I know they're
Living.
always complaining about losing jobs.
Yeah,
but
and it's
we're
like, no,
creating
we're
a
gonna
lot
be
of
gaining
jobs.
more.
I really feel some type of way that we're using like the same methods that we used way back.
Like
the
before, like the first war.
everything else is
Yeah.
kind of modernizing, but we're still burning coal as our
Mhm.
primary source of energy when it's been proven that we can
Do other things. And
Yeah.
that it's literally.
And the only reason they're still
destroying
doing
us.
it is because the guys in charge don't want to lose their money.
Yeah,
Mhm.
exactly. That's where
Self-powered.
it is.
Like there was this, I forgot her name. I think her name's Gretchen, but she said
Yep.
we have to treat
Climate change.
like the world like it's your house and it's burning.
Yeah.
Like even if you know that that house is like not gonna be your
Yeah.
house anymore, put the fire out.
Yeah. Even if it's just your garage on fire, like it's gonna spread to the rest
Right.
of the house.
Put
Yep.
that out.
Put it out. Start from new. Start from scratch. It's not that hard.
You ever seen somebody litter? It's like,
Oh.
Yeah.
like who litters?
You know, the other day-
Who
The
does
whole
that? What's wrong with
McDonald's
you?
bag.
The other day, I was sitting at a light. I would think I was like on the intersection of like Kings Highway, and so it's like kind of a decent size. And I was going straight, and they were turning this way, and I saw them. They literally opened their door, dropped litter out, and I saw it from across the thing, and I was like, "Are you kidding me?"
Why?
And then we drove past. I was like, "What the?" I went up and I was like, "Fuck you!" I was like, "Are you kidding me?"
Have you ever just like seen a whole pile of trash on the highway?
Yeah.
Like, oh my
It's
God.
like they just throw. And then one time we were in the car with some of her brother's friends, and they were just gonna. They're like, "Oh, wait until we turn, we can throw it out, like so the cops
Yeah.
don't see." And I was like, no, you're not."
no.
And he was like, "Why not?" I was like, "They're like, where's the trash can?" I'm like,
Oh
"My
my
fucking
gosh.
purse, the floor in your car. You're not
Yeah.
throwing it outside."
Like they were so surprised. Like this is what we always do.
That's
like,
so bad.
Basically, it's just like
At least they let you know that so you can like be like, hey.
yeah,
Mhm.
plant the seed.
Oh, I
Yeah.
fucking jumped on their asses real quick. And it's free. You can go to a recycling center.
Mhm.
And just all you have to do is sort it out. You don't even know how you don't even have to know how it works.
Where's it at?
There's one in St. Wentzville off of Highway A, and I forgot what the street is, but just look up recycling next Highway A. There's one by my work in the Grove. There's one in Earth City. They're literally everywhere.
I don't understand why recycling's not like more. Why you can't recycle everywhere?
Yeah.
Like a
why
lot of
is it
apartment
more
complexes
mandatory?
don't have recycle. Some schools
Yeah,
don't
we
recycle.
don't.
Like what? It's not even hard.
No.
Like when you're going
So
through trash
easy.
bags full of paper every day and you're just throwing it away.
Yeah.
Oh, that would hurt me. I
Mhm.
can't. No, I can't. I remember when I worked at McAllister's last year. I always like put the receipts in a fucking box, and I would take them home with me. And they're like, "Sammy, are you kidding me?" Every time they would have a receipt, they would try to throw it away. I'm like, "Nope." And they're like, "You're weird." I was like, "Dude, you can recycle them. Like,
Right.
what are you doing?"
Like it'd be different if we didn't have an answer for like reusing materials, but we do. So we should like use it. Like it's not like recycling doesn't exist.
And food waste, that's horrible. People need to compost because fresh fruits and veggies and shit, whenever they go in the waste fields, all methane that's like the worst polluter of the environment is methane. It's not even CO2.
It's cows.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And
Or
the
cows.
organic food compost and like whatever it is. And, yeah.
What makes me mad is if we know this, they know this.
Yeah.
And they're not doing anything
It's
about
so
it.
easy. It would make the we would have literally free agriculture because we'd be composting, and then the soil would literally we would just have to wait. All right, we're gonna start this up. We have to wait 6 months for this fucking shit to turn into compost. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
And there's an
Like-
endless amount of health issues due to the food we grow.
Yes.
Just because they put chemicals on it and make it a certain way to be more profitable, even though it's not healthier.
It makes no sense.
No. And it like damages the soil too.
Yeah, it's
Like,
all
like-
gonna
like
be
if-
turned into dirt.
Literally, if they don't change their ways, it's predicted in like 50 to 60 years we will not have farmable soil
Yep.
at all.
Yeah, I've heard that.
And then
Yeah,
where are
That's
we supposed to
fucking
get
yeah.
food
Where are we
We're
supposed
gonna
to, what are we
3D
supposed to
print our
fucking eat?
Like on Spy Kids,
Well,
and
let's
they
go
put
to
it in the
Mars.
microwave.
Some people, I remember this was like in the beginning of COVID, whenever everything was getting shut down, they're like, why is everyone freaking out? We don't need farmers. I just go to Costco. I'm like, bitch, where do you think that shit comes from?
That's so stupid.
That
Like,
is really ignorant.
are you
Wow.
kidding
Oh
me?
my gosh. What?
I just
Someone
go to
actually said that?
Costco. Yeah, it was like a tweet or something.
Oh.
It might have been
Okay.
like sarcasm.
It probably was.
That's why he said that.
But still, that's actually the mindsets of some people.
Yeah, it is.
Some people don't think about it. They just go to the store and get their grapes and their fucking whatever they want to eat.
It was kind of like
24
there was a
plastic
video
bottles.
of
Yeah.
there was
Stop
this
using
classroom in
plastic.
Texas, and they were showing like where food came from, and these kids were like, "That's what my food was before it was this."
Yeah.
And like I was like, "How did they not know this?" Like all the kids were like asking the teacher questions. She's like, "Yeah, that used to be a cow. That used to be a pig. That used to be a chicken. That came out of the ground.
That's
That came out off a tree."
Did it have feelings?
it's just like so ignorant. Like that just shows how horrible our education system is, and they don't teach us any of the right shit. Whether you live in the city or the country, you should know how to tend to your own food, to plants, to. I think all cities should have like a little designated like little county market or something.
You
Like,
can't even really be like self-sufficient. Like you can't collect rainwater. You can't.
mm-mm.
In my neighborhood, you can't have solar panels and stuff like that. So yeah,
Yeah.
like, a lot of places.
You're not allowed to.
Mm-mm.
It's because if
I
like
didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah,
Actually, I
Ameren.
never knew that.
Ameren, like in certain like districts and town codes, you can't have solar panels. You can't compost in your backyard.
Yeah,
Because
so-
it smells too bad.
Yeah,
That's what people say. It smells too bad. Sorry, can't.
so they like
Put a lid on it.
capitalize off of you
But
using
people,
Ameren.
like you're so dependent on the government, like people
Mhm.
don't actually realize it.
Yeah,
It's sad. And then once you realize it,
you're like, well, what do you do now?
it's your world has changed.
So like, well, we got.
When I realized it, I was just like, all right, I just need to get money so I can get a bunch of land. And
Yes, and just be
disappear.
sufficient.
Yep,
Yes.
yep.
I want to
Yeah.
have like enough acreage to where like and have like security on my whole land that as soon as they pull into like my driveway, which they have to drive like a mile down my driveway to get to my house, they'll be like alerting me the whole time, like someone's on your property. I'm like, all right, I have at least 2 minutes to figure something out. Seriously, fuck that shit.
You guys really got me thinking though. Like, I just wish that there was a better education system, I guess one could say. It would teach us how to compost, just give us the real education, teach us the real history of things. Like, I'm definitely happy that segregation ended, but like, what if we had a deeper level of segregation? You know, like, oh, you like to recycle, you want to learn about compost, you want to learn trades, go to this side of the country, you know, like,
Yes.
to where you could really like live on your interest, you know, live.
Yeah.
That could actually be something because it's really hard to compromise, like really meet in the middle as everyone has a global deal there.
Mhm.
That actually could be where you're like, okay, but that just means half the world would just be fucked up and the other
Yeah.
half would be like thriving.
Right.
There'll probably be a war, you know, the other side of it.
It's always duality,
See
man.
wars.
Mhm.
Yeah. You can't get away from it.
No.
That's crazy. Why can't we be like Iceland? They're 100%
Renewable.
renewable energy. Like all of their energy comes from steam, air, and
We're a lot bigger than them too.
They do have a lot of
True.
volcanoes too.
true.
And it also has to do with the environment around them, you know.
Yeah.
We don't all have.
But we can
We-
use our resources.
Yeah,
yeah,
like
you could just do it a
the
different
United
way.
States, we have
Wind.
Florida is tropical. We have a desert. We have plains. We have mountains. Like adapt to where you are.
Hydroelectricity.
Yeah, hydroelectricity. We have lakes, waterfalls, all of that. But they just don't want to because
It's so annoying.
it's so easy to not do it, and it just keep capitalizing off the energy sources that we already have.
I just wonder, like, what's their final goal? Like, what are they trying to accomplish? The
Take
end of the
over
fucking
everything.
World?
They
Like,
want. There's like certain families that are
Why?
in charge, and they just want to take over everything. They want power.
Sacrifice the person, make line go up.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Yeah.
literally what it is. Sacrifice the person, make line go up.
Ew. Oh, it's so gross.
A lot of it does start with education. Like they don't like how they teach in high schools and stuff, or the whole school system.
It's
is messed up.
horrible.
yeah.
See, I was talking to my friend on a podcast episode, and we talked about how you go to preschool, it's getting you ready for kindergarten, and then you got like elementary school, you're just learning the basics, learn how to go to school. Elementary school gets you ready for middle school. You go to middle school, you have like the division, like there's 2 different teams within 6th, 7th, and 8th grade. You get lockers, and then that gets you ready for high school. But then after high school's not really getting you ready for the world. You know,
No.
it's really not. It's
The whole time you should be getting ready
It's
for
just
the
getting you
world.
ready for college. Though.
Hey,
They
yeah.
don't teach you like a lot of things. Like,
They just
Like-
want us to think we know a whole bunch of shit that they're writing down.
but
They're
they don't teach you
programming.
like how to go buy a car.
Yeah.
Or
No.
to just do any like real world things.
Yeah.
they don't teach you important stuff.
Yeah.
Cause I went to school for marketing just cause like that. My favorite teacher was my marketing teacher. I didn't know this. I had no clue what I wanted to do. I was just lost, you know. And like so many people go to college and get a bunch of different majors, just wasting money, just getting more debt. And it's just, I feel like we just aren't given the right tools in the education system.
At all. And it would make sense if college was like free and mandatory to go, that high school will be getting you ready for college, because some people won't go to college because that's not in their best interest. So they like high school should be getting you ready for college, should be getting you ready for if you want to go to a trade or like be a beautician. There's nothing in high school that teaches you how to be a beautician or an electrician.
Well, someone
or,
should teach you like being an adult. Like,
Yeah.
how to be 18.
Yeah, just
Yeah,
how to
be
be a
nice
to
human.
people.
How to be a good
Yeah.
fucking human.
Yeah.
How to be a
survive.
good, healthy human. all
Yeah.
around.
Ooh.
I mean, there was health class, but that was
They
like.
don't
No.
teach shit,
Okay,
man.
no. I literally just memorized shit fucking right on your arm. Alright. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Hey dude, can you tell me the answers? Because I don't fucking know. Like, or you'd like I would like have me and my friends would like sit behind each other and then we'd just scoot the paper over. Like we would all scoot it all the way to the right side and we would just copy. I'm not kidding.
My health class
We
was
would
so
have
easy.
fucking-
I think I honestly might have got 100 in there. Like, the tests were like 15 questions. And it's just like word for word, kind of. That's like bogus. They really gypped us.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I got to see a cadaver, but I did not.
Really?
Yeah, they didn't teach me how to
Wait.
eat though. They taught me what happened to you.
Wait,
Right.
are you talking about?
Human
I
AMP?
Yeah, I remember doing that.
Like
You
she's
saw
like, yeah,
cadaver
the
too?
body
Mhm.
decomposes. They drench it in
Yeah,
formaldehyde.
ew.
I was like,
Didn't we go to like a school or something?
like, okay, what the fuck?
Wasn't it like at a college campus or something? Yeah.
Mhm. It was at Wash U. I think.
Yeah.
I couldn't imagine that. Like, y'all want to see something?
Yeah, then they open
They
just a
open
dead
it.
body up.
How
Get the
did
fuck
that
outta here.
feel to see that? Like,
Well, it's
of life.
like it stunk because we were in this like room and we had to wear a mask and gloves. I was like, what the fuck are we gonna do? And they opened the
Like why?
it was like a sliding. It was like that stainless steel, like sterile steel or whatever. And the person was in there, and the person had been in there for 100 days, and then you could see like its bones and like rotting flesh, and like it didn't have any hair.
Like why would that? Why would
Why
we
would
go
we-
to a field trip for that? Seriously,
Why
Fort
not like yesterday?
Okay, I don't know what I learned except that I'm probably gonna look like that.
Damn.
Hey, that ain't you. That ain't you, baby.
That ain't me.
That ain't you.
I'll be like Walt Disney. My head gonna be frozen underground.
No, your soul will be ascended, and you'll be like.
Did Walt Disney really freeze himself?
His head.
Supposedly.
Conspiracy.
Apparently.
Mhm.
I like to believe it.
It's a
Yeah.
theory.
I like to believe a lot
Like-
of things that people say that are fucked up.
Mhm.
Probably true.
Like the people are saying the reason that they made Frozen is because the cartoon, because if when you used to search up Walt Disney Frozen, it would lead you to a bunch of like website links and like cases where they conducted and actually were there with his frozen body in like this tank. But now if you look up Disney Frozen, princess would pop up instead of like those
So you have to
files.
dig deep.
So they kind of like hushed it. It didn't go away, but they kind of touched it.
And
Nah.
Google will help them.
Google helped them.
I'm sure.
Yeah,
Dude, they probably make bank from that. Like,
Mhm.
like Disney's a powerful company, and like. they
isn't there
probably make
only
more money.
like 6 big different sections
Yeah.
of like corporations that it's like Disney and I don't even know.
And they all just own everything.
Mhm.
It's like a
part of,
chain.
everything that Disney
Mhm.
owns, and it's
Mm-hmm.
insane.
Yeah.
You can name like a network in Disney probably owns it.
Ew, and I respect Disney.
Yep.
And I love it.
But yeah.
ESPN, Fox, Hulu, like pretty sure they even own like Burger King. Like they just own everything.
Wait.
Speaking of fast foods, I heard something. So one of my coworkers like, I heard about that too. Apparently, with like the whole 8 million children thing, like the Pizzagate thing, and just like people like they're getting like the pineal gland shit and all that crazy ass shit. Apparently, like they're taking the dead bodies and just slaughtering them and giving them to like McDonald's.
What?
Burger meat.
I saw a theory that
Yeah.
they'd make their shoes out of the skin.
Oh yeah, there was pictures of a whole
Yeah.
bunch of famous
And they were
people,
all
and they
just,
were
like,
going like
showing their
this.
shoes.
Oh, the red shoes.
Yeah.
And there was
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Don't we love Hollywood?
And there, who you know the kid from Home Alone?
Oh
It
yeah.
was him. He was in the room with one of the. I don't even know who
Macaulay
it was.
Wasn't he exposed to that?
Supposedly, but
He
like,
grew up in it.
yeah,
Well,
the guy was really sinister at acting to him, and he told him that they used the dead kids' bodies to make the shoes. They used their skin.
Because that guy from Home Alone had like,
Mhm.
didn't he have like a rough?
Yeah, he was on a
Growing
lot
up?
of drugs
And yeah, and
shit.
drugs.
No wonder why. I would be
Ooh.
too.
They quoted that the human skin is the finest leather known to
Ew.
man.
Dude, you know you can actually buy human leather off the internet.
Yeah.
That's
You can like do like your
$50,000.
family.
That's
People
fine.
will like
People
do their
donate their
family.
skin, and it's not even on the dark web.
Isn't this world?
Well, supposedly you can buy children on Wayfair, so.
I heard about that too. Yeah, and it's like
Fuck
some
you,
type of
Wayfair.
coffee table or something that's like way expensive. Like
And you can like look up the numbers on it on Google, and it'll be pictures of children.
Mm-hmm.
the shit's whack, man.
Maybe the world doesn't need end.
Maybe the human
Like, on
race
second
does need
thought,
just. I'll sacrifice that. It's fine.
How are so many people?
I'm ready
involved
for
in
the
this?
next step.
And it's such like a secret kind of, but it's a huge network of
Yep.
people doing it.
Yep, and some people are like, oh, you're crazy for believing that.
Just like the Jeffrey Epstein, like in the early 2000s, it was a conspiracy until
He died,
and then they actually proved that it was real.
That makes you
but
think.
he died in jail. Supposedly he killed himself.
Supposedly he's not even dead.
Well, if he's dead or not,
He's
all
probably
those
on the
people-
fucking island chilling. He's already dead.
It's wild how they program us though to like they call everything a conspiracy nowadays.
Mhm.
Like any
Mhm.
outside thought
And
that
that's
challenges.
That word was
Like,
created, to,
Mhm.
yeah, for
to
people.
program us to be like, well, what? Like to
What
be
is a
confused.
conspiracy?
Oh my gosh, what do I believe?
It
It's a
discredited
conspiracy.
Yeah.
conspiracy theories that were legitimate.
mhm.
So now they just add in like obviously fake ass conspiracy theories to confuse people. To where it's like, okay, wait, they're making that a conspiracy theory, so that must not be real.
That's wild.
As,
You said something earlier about the soul. So okay, it's kind of a deep question. What do you
What?
think? You said something about your soul like looking down.
Oh yeah, ascending.
So yeah, so like I believe that the body's just a vessel. Like after you pass away, the soul just lives for like
Most
is it-
definitely.
yeah.
Yeah. I just think it's like heavyweight, kind of, you know, like we are, because if you really sit there and like you're not, you know, you're in a quiet room and you're just like with yourself, you can literally hear like two different, like this probably makes me sound fucking crazy, but you know what I mean? There's like two different fucking like conversations, but it's like your ego
Your
and
higher self.
yourself talking to each other, and like I'll be thinking about something, I'm like, what? Like what? Why am I even thinking about that? But it's not me, you know, it's your soul and your body. It's crazy.
It's so wild.
Mm-hmm.
It is.
Yeah.
I've had plenty of mushroom trips where I've just been like
Yeah, and
just
once
thinking.
once you actually like think about it and have those, it's hard to explain. Once you just have to do it, you know. You get those feelings, you see those visuals, you have those thoughts, and you're like, wow, everything just changes. It just makes sense. Like we're not this. We're so much more than this.
Mhm.
You're the source.
I feel like so many younger people,
Speaker.
like people in the younger generation, are in this mindset and like are this like advanced spiritually, and it's just crazy. I really hope it has a big impact on the world, because obviously like the past generations are not this advanced
They're not
spiritually,
it.
or else a lot of our problems would not exist.
That makes me think about, I worked at Weekends Only. It was a furniture store, and I told my boss that I was leaving, and he was like, "That's okay. I know that you have a lot of stuff to take care of." He was like, "Obviously, my generation couldn't take care of the world and its people, so it's you guys' turn." And then he started talking about how his generation didn't treat like minorities and black people and gay people good and like well, and like treat them with like basic human decency. He was like, "It's your generation's turn to turn that around." And I was like, what? I did not expect that from him. I was like, what? Boomer? What?
Boomer, what? Boomer said what?
What you say? What? And he was like, yeah, and like you could tell he was genuine. And I was like,
That's so nice.
That's
it's
good to
crazy
hear.
to hear it, because like all this time you're like, I wish like the older generation would just admit that they fucked up, and then
But-
when you actually hear it, you're like, damn.
And then it's also kind of like eerie, like weird, because not our generation, but like the generation that came after us, they're also, you know what I mean? They're spiritually, but they're also very, I feel
They
like.
won't be here till 2025.
Stop
Shit.
it. Stop it.
Legit.
But no, like I feel like I don't know how to explain them. They're just very, I feel like, materialistic. It seems like, and like very ego. But it has to do a lot with social media, because they didn't have they never spent any of their life without social
Yeah.
media. Their whole life it was like thrown in their face, like, oh, take pictures, take selfies. It's important to have this many likes or this many views, and I mean, it's cool to get your name out there if you want to spread a good message, if you're doing it for a good reason, not just,
Good intention.
not just to flaunt your fucking body off. I don't know.
If you got it, flaunt
For real.
it.
Because you are in it right now, so you gotta love it.
I feel like society's just really disconnected from one another and like nature in general. We just don't think about it enough in our daily routine, and we really should, because we are living on the earth. It's our home, and we can't just do whatever we want and not expect any consequences.
I agree.
Yep, I'm glad I wore this shirt.
Hell yes, I love
yeah,
that shirt.
it's a dope
I don't know.
ass shirt.
It's their home too.
Their home too.
I fucking love that shirt. It's cute.
Yeah, that reminds me of something.
What?
The Amazon, like the indigenous people that live in the Amazon are purposely not leaving the Amazon because they're trying to deforest it. So if there's people there, they'll actually be charged with genocide. So they're staying in the forest. A lot of them are starving just because they don't want them to tear that part of the
Wait, we
forest
should
down.
go.
Yeah, live in a.
Let's go.
That's really. We'd have to like.
We'd
learn
have to
a
be
lot,
prepared.
though. Yeah.
Prepared. I would need
You
to
have to
get one of
bring
the
the
hammocks that go
research.
hella high in the
Yeah.
tree. I want to get one of those anyways. Get one of those hammocks that you can tie super high in the tree, and it's like insulated, so if it's cold outside, it'll be hot.
You would
in
do
there.
that in the Amazon?
There's so many animals.
I don't know about the Amazon,
Amazon.
but I want one of them. I mean, hey, if I
Dude.
prepared myself well enough,
Oh my! Isn't there like?
And if I was
some
like-
type of big
I
cats
feel
that
like
like?
a snake would just wrap around your little
Mhm.
hammock.
Oh, yeah, and how
It's
just
the
like
world's
this.
biggest ecosystem.
The
Oh,
mosquitoes
shit.
alone would fucking eat you alive.
Yeah.
they're
With
huge.
disease.
That's
Everything's
insane
huge.
to think about. Holy shit! Like that's a whole nother world. Like you would have to like, dude. If I went up in there on a
Up in
hike,
there.
I wouldn't even like. I would dress like so like I would head to toe. My skin is covered.
Be
Like
like
in a
a
bee
bubble.
suit.
Yes, or even a quarantine suit.
Oh shit! You'd be
Walking
really
up in
hot.
there.
You'd be hot as fuck.
I'm safe.
No,
Yes,
I'm
And
sir.
then
sorry.
an air
I'm
conditioned
sorry.
quarantine suit.
What?
Air conditioned
Oh
quarantine
yeah,
suit.
yeah. Have like a fan, like the big, but like the headgear. It's like
That's
It's
not-
super
huge.
far out. So you
There's
have
a
like
fan right
yeah.
here.
And it's a mister too. That'd be cool.
You'd be walking.
We got armor. installated into the pants.
Sound like you're on the
on your
moon.
arms.
That's how you can tell we're American, because the indigenous people are literally like, they have like a cloth on.
They're naked.
Yeah,
Yeah, they have a staff and they're just standing there.
But I guess
We
their
got
immune systems are
pieces.
strong enough to handle all of that.
Dude, I wish.
And
If my
they-
body could
they
do
know
that,
how
I
to
would
handle
so do that
themselves.
shit.
Because they have to,
I'll
I'm sure
probably
they
try
have to
that out
protect
and I'll
themselves
die
from
in the
animals.
first like 2 days. I'll make it first night. Yeah.
You're like,
The next day, a mosquito bites me.
So
They
they're
get in my
probably.
head.
So I wonder if they're like always like fight or flight mode every single day when they're every like their routine, I guess.
I mean, they're living out there. They're living with the animals, basically. You know,
Yeah.
they're just surviving all the time, probably.
It'd be kind of peaceful.
And it's kind of like
In a way.
it's kind of like like how reservations work here in the States. They have reservations for people in the Amazon because before like colonization and like Brazil turned into like a Portugal state. It was a Portugal state, and they literally gave them these reservations. And most of them are in the Amazon, but the new president, he's kind of like the Brazilian Trump. He's trying to take that away so that he can build buildings on it. He can turn it into farmland, like just completely wipe them out off of the map. And they're not standing up for it. They ain't doing it.
Speaking of
I would do the same
reservations,
stuff.
the Native American reservations are in bad shape.
Oh, I think they have been for
They have
so
been for-
long.
Yeah, they've been stripped of their rights like ever since we've colonized.
Settled
this-
here.
Yeah.
Yeah, everything's been fucked up for them.
That's such a sad story.
Yeah, and it just continues to get worse and worse. Like with this whole COVID thing, a lot of them are starving and don't have water and the resources they need, like medical resources. Like almost all of our cases. Wait, I don't think our cases are they counted with theirs? No. So their cases are really bad. I think they're like, you know, like the one per 100,000 ratio. It's worse than New York's. Yeah.
I can imagine because I feel like they don't have much help at all because they're just independent from us. You know what I mean? We gave them that right.
Yeah, I love how they were like, we're gonna take the rest of the land, but we're gonna give you these reservations. But
We're not gonna help you.
we are gonna give you guys casinos that's gonna spark a gambling problem, and also add every liquor store we can on every street so that people are addicted to liquor to cope with not being able to move freely on the land that they were born
What-
on.
If you since you just I had a topic. You just brought up casinos and gambling. That's basically part of the reason why America is in debt. Too. If you think about it.
Bad habits,
Yep.
bad addictions.
Yep. People fucking giving their house up to try to win something big.
That's crazy.
Some people get to that point.
Yeah, there's on the edge.
One of my buddy's parents, they're like banned from all the casinos around here.
Mhm.
Just because like they told them like they probably I think purposely got banned from. The other one they were like, please ban us. So like we can't come spend our money
Oh
here.
my gosh.
Yeah, they had like
At
that
least
ban.
they fucking
Yeah.
they could come to realization because some people don't.
Yeah.
They're just like, I don't have a problem.
Mhm.
I'm good. I win 2 out of the 6 times I go.
I remember when this gas station next to my house I grew up in first got a little like some kind of
Slot
gambling
machine or
machine.
something.
Yeah, there would always be an old person up there, and like every single time you would go in, even like 10 o'clock at night.
A lot of the gas stations in my hometown, like they all have that.
Mm-hmm.
They all have a little like 21 and up gambling corner. Where-
And you can't go in. Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless
What?
you can't go in unless you're 21. That part of the gas station.
I thought you wanted this.
No, I think I hate how addicting nicotine
Yeah,
is.
it's annoying.
Yeah, I know. I hit mine so much more ever since I started my new job. But I'm gonna quit. I'm gonna quit one of these days.
Do it, do
I
it, do
believe
it.
in you.
Do it, do it,
I
do it,
believe
do it,
in
do
you.
it, do it.
You can do anything you put your mind to.
Hey, should we smoke?
Oh,
Small?
If you want to.
About
What do you want to smoke?
So this is about the time whenever, we get our pieces out.
people on
We
Instagram.
get, our raps out. We
Yeah.
get whatever the fuck. Even if you don't smoke, it's okay. Just vibe with us.
Get your raps. Get your
Does
jams.
anybody
Get
Get
have
your
a
your
blunt wrap?
Get your chillums.
Can I do some dabs?
Okay. You're the first. Okay.
Get your
Yes.
Hell yeah. Best.
Ballers with songs.
What the? Okay.
Yeah.
We taking
Any
dabs,
rigs
right?
out there? Any listeners with some rigs?
I'm about to
Some
be
wax.
gone after this, so
I
hopefully
better
that's a
get some
wrap.
water. I better get some water.
All right, y'all. It's a fucking
Oh
wrap.
my
No, I'm
goodness,
just
I
kidding.
saw that
I hope I don't.
that scraper
That's
the other day
nice.
on Instagram.
Huh, my friend just gave it to me. I
Really?
love
That's
it.
cool.
Oh, what a good friend.
Y'all got ice up in here?
Up in
Yeah, we got ice up in
It's in the
there.
freezer.
Whoever went. Oh, there's
Ice is in the stove.
it's in the stove. You're wrong.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I already know.
We're taking a short. What do you call that? Intermission.
Air. That's not
You need help, moment?
Yeah, he's trying to get down.
Just
He's 14.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You gotta multiply that by 7, right?
Hmm?
For dog years, you multiply it by 7.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Move the animal for the THC session.
For the THC session.
Wow.
Norman, you can sit back up.
Yeah, my last dog, she was like 17. Yeah, she was a black lab.
Oh.
Damn.
I was like, make it to college. And she did.
Yes. She's like, I got you.
Yeah.
Damn, that's a long
Yeah.
time.
That's crazy.
She had a good life. She.
She. Yeah.
I had a black lab when I was young, but her name was Bo.
Really. I just, everyone called her Mitzi, but like, I just ended up calling her Puppy.
Oh.
Hey, puppy.
Yeah.
Hey, puppy. Oh, that's actually cute though.
Mm.
That's such a good rig.
I figured I might as well bring something.
Yeah, it's like what's the word?
I'm about to be high.
Iridescent. That's the
Oh, I forgot to put water in. This one be rough. I'll put some water in for you guys though.
Wait, are you sure we can? Okay.
Okay, where's the butane?
No, you can't.
Yeah, gotta put some water in it.
I looked at that, y'all.
Man, my neck's gonna feel better.
Should we
Your
roll a
neck's
joint
gonna
too or no?
Dude, my neck hurts so bad.
Should we roll a joint too or no?
I
I don't know.
we should see how I feel after because
Yeah.
I feel like I'm probably gonna
Okay.
cry. It's so pretty.
It is really pretty.
Looks like a bronze. Looks like a.
It looks,
A
reminds me of a
Grammy.
microscope, kind of.
Looks like a
Yeah.
phonogram.
Oh.
What's that?
Are you taking one, Darius?
No.
Oh, you're not going?
Do it! Down above
He was
style.
like, wait, should I do it?
This looks cool as fuck though. I didn't
It
even
does
see
look
that.
cool.
Oh, shit.
Oh, yeah.
Is it on 20 or 10?
20.
Brandy said hi.
Hi, Brandy!
She said hi, Norman.
What up, B?
I love you. I miss you so much. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready.
I'm ready, Eddie, Eddie, Eddie,
I'm ready.
Eddie, 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 Eddie.
Yeti, 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 yeti. I'm ready.
I pray for you.
You say you pray for him?
Yeah.
I pray for you. You're holding that dab
I'm
in.
nervous.
I
I'm
cannot hold
nervous.
dabs in. That hurts.
My hands
That
are
was
sweat.
clean
My
as
hands are
fuck.
so clean.
Damn. Wow. You took like that.
About to
Okay.
sneeze though.
Uh-oh.
That looks like a Grammy.
It does look really cool.
A Grammy.
I hate that feeling.
What?
Like you gotta sneeze
Think about the color
Maybe
purple.
say water.
Wait, look at the color.
Watermelon.
Wait, why?
Because like your brain has to like
Yeah, seriously.
think about what the color purple looks like
Yeah.
before you do it.
For
That's the
what
only
though?
one.
For hiccups this time?
No, for sneezing.
Oh, I heard pineapple too.
Mhm.
If someone's about to sneeze, you just go pineapple, and then all of a sudden it just.
Wait, but I love
Well,
sneezing.
one
I
time
hate
someone
people
said
that I'm like,
grapefruit.
I love sneezing, too.
I was like, I hate
Yeah.
to sneeze.
the
And she's
sweet
like, grapefruit.
release.
It's so
Every time I
satisfying.
sneeze, I sneeze 4 times, so I hate it.
It is weird,
I love
yeah.
it. I'm like, here's
In
I
my
class,
love
I used to be
sneezing.
like,
Oh, another one.
It is really satisfying sneezing if you have to sneeze. You're just
Oh,
like,
it feels great.
Oh my god, I'm gonna be so
and
hungry.
it's
Exert
loud. It's like,
My face is getting sore. I'm so
hope,
scared.
you know, hope. He's like,
Oh, this.
it's so extra.
You said, oh, this is cool.
All I wanna do is. And I. Should I go?
Yeah, you should go.
Oh my gosh.
just make it quick trips.
Oh my
So interesting.
That's such a big dab.
No, please don't do this. Is it over?
Yeah. Is it over? Wait. Is it over? Thank you. Is it over?
Yeah,
That was
for real,
actually
thank
pretty.
you.
That was not like that bad. That was pretty
Mm-mm.
smooth.
I thought it was really smooth. I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe I jinxed myself.
Remember you
She said, that was pretty smooth.
Just cough if you got it, bro.
Damn, son.
Hey, don't give me like a super big dab.
I got you.
Remember one time my brother had dabs. He's like, "Where you want a dab?" I was like, "Sure." It was literally a snake dab. You have to finish this.
And she
You
fucking
have to
did.
do it, Bree. You have to do it.
No.
I was like, okay. Yeah. I threw up. I was choking. I couldn't breathe. I was having sweats.
I was having sweats.
Dude, it was intense.
You know, the first time I did dabs, I was in this apartment and there were 10 ferrets in the apartment.
10
Ferrets?
ferrets.
10 ferrets.
Who's?
I forgot that this dude I used to work with at McDonald's. It was a long time ago.
It's more like there was a person in a ferret's apartment.
Yeah, basically. And I hit that dab,
Oh,
and I literally just sat on the couch and I just watched all the ferrets. I just tripped the fuck out. I was
That'd be
like,
kind of
I
fun though.
cannot- No.
They're like snakes.
They're like slingies with heads.
Yeah,
They're
so
like
crazy.
slinkies with heads, bro.
Mhm.
That's
There was
cute.
one that was nice. He was right next to me. He didn't move. But the
Yeah,
other
my
one,
buddy
like,
George right behind
He had them out. They were just like warming up.
yeah.
Oh wow.
He's like, you can't tell
Oh, no,
anybody
no,
about
no,
this.
no.
My landlord doesn't have a cat.
Where? Oh, wait.
Oh.
That's a stinky. Let me smell it.
That's some stank.
Mm.
Oh shit. Here.
Oh, jeez.
Is it like too
Gelato.
hot?
Might be good
Might
now.
like take out today.
1, 2, 3. Alright.
Yeah.
Go, 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 go. Who's next? Go.
I never watched Hip Hop Harry.
Really?
I
I
love
don't
them
know.
fans.
Dude.
That shit's so hot.
Somebody scream. Go, go. And they be
Who's
doing
next?
break dances.
Yeah.
Who's next?
That
Go, Harry.
shit's so fly.
Go.
I used to watch it. I was like, I don't watch Barney anymore. I watch Hip Hop Harry.
Yep.
Oh, the cringe.
It was like the hip hop version of Barney.
It was.
Oh my
I was
God,
like,
there's so many
y'all still watching
stems.
Barney?
That's
I watch
crazy.
Hip Hop Harry.
So it's been around for a while.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I thought that shit was new. That shit's hot.
Oh.
What grade were you in?
You want one?
Same age.
Yeah.
What grade?
I was like
Oh shit. Okay, wait.
maybe second,
Sorry.
third.
I think I just got
Yeah.
sucked.
Yeah.
No, you're good.
Go, go, go.
Is that hot? Oh my god.
No, you're good.
I'm sorry.
Go.
I had the clip hit my hand. I was like, what the fuck is
Oh
that?
my gosh.
Whoa.
What?
Oh my god.
Are you stoned?
Get the stem jar.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. That reminds me of my boss. He was saying, "Yeah, dude, when I used to smoke."
You should get what's his name to hit a dab. Darwin.
I would. Oh my gosh.
It's purple.
Oh damn. Thank you for the day.
Oh, no
I
problem.
was not
Yes,
expecting
thank
that. I was
you.
expecting like
take over.
a little chillum or something.
Oh, no.
He said,
This dab made me want to shit.
I love that.
Yeah.
Why not?
I can't.
He said he
I
had
really
a
want to
12-inch
get
butt.
because like I just recently moved out like from my parents. Now I can actually get like pieces.
You're
and
saying.
stuff now, yeah. So I can
Darwin's
actually get a
eight-
bong. I just haven't yet.
I can't wait to get a ball.
I know.
Yeah,
I want to. My friend Faith, she said that her and her boyfriend are getting a new bong soon. She said I could buy it off.
Oh, I
When
love
she
balls.
has Which one? The clear one that we smoked out of the other day.
Oh, that one is nice.
She said they want to get a new one soon, so whenever they do, I could buy it off. I was talking about wanting to get a bong. Because I can finally just put it out, and no one will be like, what the heck is that?
It's a flower vase.
Put some flowers. That's what Miranda did one time when her landlord came over. She wasn't sure if he would like. So she put fucking flowers in her bong. And then he's like, wow, that's a really nice piece. Thanks. My flowers. My dead flowers.
You guys ever smoke out of those little foil pipes back in the day?
Yes.
That was the first
You
thing I
literally
smoked
make
out of.
an
Yeah.
entire bowl out of foil and then just poke holes in it. We used to do that shit.
Dang.
I used to make like a
I got
water
foil
bottle
sprays.
bomb.
Huh?
And that's just fucked.
Me and
A
Shannon
water
used to do
bottle
that all
bomb.
the time, and I think we
Grab
would like
the
get
balls?
fucked.
No,
like,
just like a bong out of a water bottle.
Mhm.
Or a bowl out of a water
yeah,
bottle.
where you like poke holes in the top and then
Mhm.
you smoke out of the side.
You never smoked out of the soda can?
No, I never
I've
did
done
that.
Damn.
I knew people
Yes.
who did that, but I just did the
I
water
know.
bottle thing instead.
Charlie, have you kids?
Yeah, I put like
Oh,
a one
yeah,
in
we
like
did.
a water bottle and just act like it's a bone.
Yeah.
So I have done that, guys.
Remember that? Were you with us that time we went to Ryan's house to ask for aluminum foil?
yeah. Yeah. Wait, can we have someone? Why?
His mom, I was like, we're just here to ask if you have any aluminum foil. She's like, what do you need it for? I was like, a school project.
We're making a bowl.
If anyone wants to do another one, you can. It's free play.
I will make it.
Yeah,
I'm
that's what I
fucking.
said.
It's free play.
I'm sinking in here.
Serious?
Sinking in this shit.
I don't know.
It's a real succulent.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Oh,
It was
water.
dying.
yeah, we replanted it.
They're really cool.
Mm-hmm.
I just got one. I'm trying to water every 10 days.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
you should see the thing. Me and Hunter have a little business that we
Mhm.
do. It's called Shanti Eco
Ecodomes.
What is
And
that?
there's two right there.
We just make
Oh,
little
wow.
Show the
ecodomes.
camera.
Yeah, it should be cute.
Yeah.
We use moss. Sometimes we use fake moss.
But
a
I
lot of
don't
times
really-
we use real moss.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna say I've used fake moss on two. We've done it on two of them,
Mhm.
and I just.
You blow the
Real
glass
moss
too?
is a lot better.
Huh?
You blow the glass?
No.
No.
Oh,
That would be
that's
cool.
That would be
legit.
cool.
We could actually have Faith's boyfriend blow the glass.
What
for us, so we
if-
could buy it off of him.
What if?
Let's talk about it, Faith.
Spencer.
Let's talk about it.
You know
It
the
can be
number?
all natural and just like
That'd be so cool.
handcrafted.
And
Yeah,
they
it's
can,
fun though. It's
they can
really
choose
therapeutic.
whatever shape they want the glass to be too.
And it can be
Yeah.
all random stuff.
Yes.
Alright, we did this and it's a surprise.
We could like come up with some styles that they can choose from.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It's growing. It's a progress. I love it.
Yeah. Don't steal our ideas.
Please don't. That's just
It was
patent already.
That's just not right,
That
man.
was just a question. It's just a question. It's so cool you guys like get businesses up and running and stuff.
Mhm. You just have to do it. I just put it on. We just put it on Instagram and.
Yeah.
I think it's just so easy to do nowadays.
Yeah.
You just gotta want to do it.
Mhm.
You just gotta want to do it. I'm actually working on a skincare line.
Ooh.
That's really cool.
Organic, so like it's the name. It's like low key. because there's a company in Denmark with the name, but they haven't trademarked it or anything. So.
Oh, you better snatch that.
I know.
Yeah.
I gotta do it. But it's gonna be called Simply.
Wait, so have you put it together and like?
I've made the product before. I have some on me. I'm just trying to perfect the recipe. But I've got a business plan for it because I went back to school for my MBA and we had to like make a business plan for a fake company. So I just made it.
Well, we can promote you
Yeah.
on here.
Yeah, I got
Sponsorship.
I got it. I got some right now. I just got to get the recipe better because it's still kind of oily.
Well, if you wanna like show, I don't know if you
Okay.
wanna
Yeah.
keep it low.
No, it's
if
like-
you wanna show them.
It's so cool. I guess
Yeah.
so. It's the cool.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
I call it Simply Essential because the product's simple and it's got essential oils in it. So it's really it's a fire name and all organic products. So I got organic shea butter and like organic carrier oil. Oh, yeah. It's like 4 ingredients. So the thing is, it's so
Okay.
simple. And I'm putting essential oils in it for the additional benefits.
Yeah.
Is it like
the
a
aroma.
one-step kind of thing, or do you
Uh,
use it with other products?
It's the body butters is all day moisturization. You get out
Okay.
the shower, you can just put it on you.
Oh
Good.
shit.
Yeah, I'm kind of ashy right now, so don't.
Same.
Yeah. But yeah, it's cool. Like I'm trying to perfect the recipe. I gotta get a blender too, so I can make lotions. But it's in the works. It's in the works.
Yeah, get
That's
it going.
fine.
You got this.
I love seeing people trying to start something of their own. Like,
Mhm.
you know, obviously you're gonna incorporate other people's ideas because that's just what everything is.
Mhm.
It's bouncing off of someone else's idea. But I don't know. The motivation is crazy.
It's fun.
And like, if you start your own company and there's other companies that are like it, and you see the faults in other companies, like maybe they're not doing something right, or like with skincare, there people put like stuff that's not natural, or like stuff that irritates your skin, and then you know not to put that in there.
Yep.
So then people will be like, "Oh, this doesn't have that in there because I'm allergic to that."
Yeah, I look at the back of my products now. There's a bunch of stuff I don't even know how to pronounce.
Yeah,
It's like-
man. If there's something you don't know how to say, do not give it. Like,
Yeah,
it's
or
a long
research
ass
it.
Yeah, just
word.
look at,
Sometimes it's actually a good thing,
Yeah.
but you don't know. You just gotta research it. Cause there's like an acid and it's like a really long name, but it's actually good because it like helps keep your pores like moisturized throughout the day.
The only thing that sucks about that
Do
kind
you know
of
what I'm
stuff.
talking about?
Hyaluronic?
No.
Yeah,
Oh,
hyaluronic
it
acid.
is- Wait, what is it?
Hyaluronic. I have some in my cabinet.
The only thing that sucks about that is like your body like tends to. I don't know if that certain one does, but usually if you have that type of pharmaceutical putting on your body gets dependent on that.
It
So then
does.
if you don't have it anymore.
Mhm.
Before my girlfriend, I never used chapstick. I have to use chapstick. Like,
Yeah, because do you use Carmex? Don't use Carmex.
No,
Why?
get the hemp.
No,
get the
no.
hemp.
Shea butter
It burns.
Just use shea
it
butter.
literally.
I
It
love my Carmex.
or cocoa butter.
So does my
Cocoa.
dad. I always try to tell him not to. My dad was
Carmex is like medicated too, right? It has
Mhm.
shit.
So that's
I
why
like
like
Carmex.
it like
I
it
love
makes you like addicted to it. Like
Jacob.
you
See,
have to
it's
put it
something
on.
I've never like. It helps me not be addicted to it. All the other shit
Oh.
I've tried had it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Shea
There you
butter.
go.
Shea butter,
No, try hemps for real.
hemp.
Hemps.
You
I'm
can have a
addicted.
whole gallon of shea butter. Use it for whatever you need.
True.
Anything. Lotion, moisturizer.
But I probably have some.
It's good. Or cocoa butter. Like raw cocoa butter.
But yeah, fuck chapstick.
Fuck chapstick.
Mhm.
Fuck chapstick.
Ew, I used to when I was little. I used to lick my lips so bad. It was literally
A lot of
chapped
people have
all the
that
way
problem.
around. What?
I said a lot of people like had that
Ooh,
problem.
it was so bad. It was so embarrassing. Like, and then, ugh. My husband would be like, whoops, whoops, instead of flies, you know. 'cause people
Oh
are
my god,
passive.
that's fucked.
Say that.
And then I would just like this. My fucking weird ass.
I do this.
And then I would chew on my hair and I would bite my nails. It's so hard to stop little habits, you know what I'm saying? Oh, it's so annoying. I'll stop biting them for like 4 days. I'm like, yeah, progress.
I used to enjoy biting my nails too, but I would just like. You ever choked on a nail? You're like, what are you doing?
It's scratching my throat.
It is.
It's funny as fuck.
Yeah, that shit used to happen to me all the time.
What are you doing?
Yeah.
No. I got two more.
Choking on your nail.
Did you bite your nails anymore?
No. Stop.
How'd you stop? You just did it? You stopped biting them?
I like scratching myself. I couldn't scratch myself with bad nails.
Oh, and you're gonna make that noise?
Yeah, it's a small thing. I finally cut my nail. Like, they'll get really long.
Same, that actually happened to me like yesterday.
Yeah, like, your nails get really long. Then they get dirty, and that's what bothers me.
Ew, yeah, I know. And then you.
I'll get like those dental flosses, you know, like the handy ones. Just pick at them with that. I have fun doing it. I don't know.
At the dollar store, they have little brushes, and you can like brush them out.
They have nail brushes?
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
I have like 3 of them.
Okay, like that.
Yeah, they work good.
You ever got your nails done?
No.
What?
So far.
My
I
dad
bet
goes
it's
It's
good.
done too. It's so nice.
Yes.
It's nice. It really
So
is.
good.
Don't they massage your ankles?
Yeah, dude, it's the best.
I would probably kick them in the face so my feet get tickled.
Are ticklish?
Oh,
I know.
I'm like sitting there
I'm so
I'm like
ticklish.
trying not to act like I'm ticklish, but like that bitch is going off. On my
Yes.
I got my feet done one time, and Loki, I don't think she wanted to be there. It was not a very good experience,
Shame.
but for the most part, I think they are really
It's
good.
so weird when guys come in at some places.
They are some of them
Man.
are.
Take your sock off, she goes.
And they have rules like guys can't do like guys' feet. Like there's guys that work there, it has to be like a woman that does your feet.
That's weird.
Yeah.
I remember I went there to go get a manicure, and I put my name on the little list, and everyone that would walk in would go before me, and I was like, "Can I get my nails done?" And she looked at me, and then she like started speaking in Cantonese, and I just left.
That's the worst.
I was like, "What the fuck?"
What? You said that I just left.
I was like, "I just want to get my fucking nails done." Because that was when I used to chew on them, and like all around my nails would be like disgusting.
Yeah.
Just like, just do this, so I'll look at it and be like, I can't fuck this up.
It seems like every time I've gotten it done, like my nails don't grow as fast too. I don't know if like that's a benefit of it, but it's not.
Yeah.
I wish I had that problem.
Was that
Does
sage?
anybody have a lighter?
Our yellow one's probably about out.
We're on to round 2 of smoking.
Holy shit.
Well, we rolled a blunt and smoked it before too.
Cheese.
Mozzarella.
That looks like what'd you say?
Mozzarella.
Mozzarella.
It's like because
Because he said cheese.
I said G's, but it sounded like cheese.
Oh, I thought you said the joint looks
Oh,
like a
what's that?
mozzarella stick.
I printed out a bunch of Florida stories from crazy Florida people.
Oh my goodness, that's a lie.
Yes!
You can just look up on Google.
Just
like,
look up Florida.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's some weird, like, okay.
Okay, I want to hear some more.
Oh, shit. This one's wild. A Florida man rapes daughter to electrocute his pregnant wife.
Wait, that's not okay.
Yeah, the headline alone.
Wait, can I see that? Can I
Yeah,
look
yeah.
at it real quick?
I don't trust my reading skills right now, so I didn't want to read aloud.
I'm not either, sorry.
Wait,
I cannot read out loud. Well, okay.
Florida man smoked
Well.
crack while giving birth, hid baby in the backyard.
What?
She look like she's from the Bugs Life movie. Look at it.
Dang.
That's a hell of a story.
Show the camera. Show the camera. People.
What is going on? Are you kidding
She
me?
does look like she's from Bugs Life.
That's what I'm saying. The cartoon character.
Stop.
Okay, another one.
That's-
This one's wild. After arguing about Trump in Puerto Rico, Florida man shoots his stepdaughter.
What?
And I read into this. And listen to the headline. After drinking and arguing about President Donald Trump in Puerto Rico, a Florida man accidentally shot his stepdaughter during her birthday party with a bullet meant for his brother-in-law.
All right. That's
The layers.
Huh.
Wow. Imagine your birthday and your death day being the same day.
Wait, stop.
Florida's crazy.
Florida
Wait, no,
is
don't actually stop.
another-
Like, I was trying to hear what it is that.
Does it say like what areas in Florida?
Yeah, it has location.
Palm
The whole
Coast,
state.
Florida.
What's the other?
I don't understand this one. This one says, Florida man put laxative in
Lewis
boy's
County.
medication.
What?
What?
Wait, say that again.
Okay, so he's just gone to shit a lot?
He put
Not gonna kill you.
sick and twisted individual.
Yeah, especially a kid.
How'd you do that?
Laxative. He's like, I was
going for
your uncle.
Why'd you drink that wine? Fuck! Oh my god.
Last one. Florida cop accuses Burger King of putting dirt in his sandwich.
Well,
It was seasoning.
it was just, well, I wouldn't be surprised.
No, he goes.
What?
He said it was dirt.
They're like, that's just a sandwich.
Sorry,
that's a Whopper.
That's just seasoning. Sorry. I don't know what I'm talking about.
You ever had a Whopper before? It kind of tastes like dirt.
Wait, what? People are so just evil. Their intentions. Holy fuck. Why Florida? Why'd you decide Florida?
Because-
Florida's just fucked up. Florida's saying that.
Literally, I went to Florida for a violin recital with my school, and even in Disney World, you will see the craziest people. Like, I was supposed to go on this ride. It's called it's like an indoor ride. It's like not Magic Mountain. What's it called? It's called
He said
Rock and Roll. Something
rock and roll roller coaster.
Yeah,
I've
rock
been
and roll.
on that.
Yeah, the rock and roll roller coaster. And it was this dude, and he was tripping out. But when I was younger, I didn't know what was going on. I just thought he was crazy. But he was trying to get his seatbelt on, and he was like seizing. I don't know what he was doing, but I was like, "Oh my god!" And I started yelling, and that's the only reason they came over and like
Oh my
got
gosh.
him.
What?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
Damn.
he was like on something. 'Cause he was like, he kept asking me questions. He was like, how do you get this on?
And you're like,
Oh
oh
my
no,
god.
they did it for me.
Yeah, and that actually scarred me because I just went back to the hotel for the rest of the night.
Yeah, I probably would. How
Damn.
old were you?
I was like in 4th grade.
Oh hell! What?
Yeah.
Oh my
Why were you
God.
sitting by yourself?
Did you go alone?
No, I went with my class.
No, but did you go to the room alone?
No. My mom was there. She was there. She's like, I'm not letting you go to Florida by yourself. I'm like, why? It's just Florida. It's Disney World.
Yeah.
She knew.
Disney World.
Dude, Sammy, don't you remember
She do.
like 3 years ago when we went to Florida and we were trying to see like different like
Food places.
motels
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
because we did a spontaneous road trip.
Yeah, we were just like,
Yeah,
hey, let's
we're
go.
like, hey, we're all off.
So we went to
Why not?
Florida.
How was that?
Okay, when we went to that, it was like the first day. The first day there, because we thought we were gonna like get like rent a fucking
I wanted to
tent.
sleep on the fucking beach.
Yeah, get a tent and go on the beach and just camp.
Vibe.
But we weren't allowed to do that.
I know. I know.
And so we stayed in a motel, and some dude came up to us. Do you remember this? He goes, "Hey, there's crackheads living right there. You better watch. Like, be careful."
Did he work there or he was like a
Just
pedestrian?
some random
Just
person
staying
that
here.
is staying there too. Do you remember that?
Yes.
And I was like, "Oh my gosh."
That whole trip was
Oh my
fucked
God.
up.
What if he was a crackhead and he was like trying to deter you from like.
That dude.
He wanted to see the reaction.
Yeah, he was
He's
like,
like, oh, really?
Oh, okay.
Wasn't there another?
I'll see you later. 7 o'clock?
he was like around that corner. He's a crackhead. Crackhead back there.
Wasn't there another internet thing? Like,
The old lady. Wrist twisting like a star. Or remember when that lady that was freaking out when we were on the walk? And we're like, let's get in the car.
oh yeah, and they were like, "Don't get in the car with some random person out in Florida."
What?
Because there wasn't she gonna drive us
We
somewhere?
were
'cause
all
walked?
sunburnt as fuck. We sat out. It was just
We
horrible.
forgot sunscreen.
It was horrible. It was a horrible trip. Like,
We had to go get 80.
it was
the
okay.
next day.
the only fun part about it was that I was in Florida and
Yeah.
the day before I wasn't, so I thought it was cool that I was in a different state. But all in all, that whole trip was just fucking a hot mess.
Yeah. Don't ever do a spontaneous trip unplanned.
I
You're
mean,
going to Florida.
No, you can just be with the right people.
If there anyone who's watching that lives in Florida, please let us know your
Sam.
experience
Sam.
living there because how?
I grew up with someone who moved to Florida and then kind of moved back. She lived
Yeah,
there
I
like
went to-
all her like high school years.
Does she have any crazy stories?
Mm-hmm. She does.
What area?
Crestview. I think it's next to Destin.
Where does Sam live?
Wait,
She's actually there
Nishbach?
right now.
No, one of my friends from high school.
Oh.
Oh, I just totally forgot it because I'm stoned. Do you know Tampa? Tampa. I was gonna say Tame Impala.
That's
Shout
a
out to
man.
Taylor. Shout out to Taylor.
Mm-hmm.
Kevin Parker.
They say the lack of season fluctuation is why people are so crazy down there. 'Cause it's like always hot.
Yeah.
And so they can like that's what people say. I saw that on the Joe Rogan podcast.
I love Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
Shout
Shout
out
out
to
to
Joe.
We love you,
Rogan.
Joe.
Show
We
him
used to
up
say
for
that in
us.
every
Yeah.
podcast.
I call him the
We used to
Podfather.
say that in every podcast.
Podfather.
Yeah, he's so dope.
He is really cool.
I wonder if it, like, because I know that like in Alaska, people get depression because it's always dark. So I wonder if it's like the opposite in Florida.
They're just
They're always just
like
like
just angry because the sun, like what you were saying. I mean,
they're
like
just wild.
Yeah.
angry.
Every day summer.
They're always just chilling. Fucking not chilling actually.
Maybe if you live close
No
to the
chill.
rain.
Maybe.
If they're
No
already like
chill.
hot blooded, it just makes them like
Mm-hmm.
Ah.
What do you think?
yeah, they just like go
hurricane
like a
or
rocket
tornado?
ship.
In Florida?
Like no, like, which is more common? Like, do you think we have more of a tornado problem than they do like a hurricane problem? I feel like hurricanes are like pretty consistent.
Especially
And I
now.
feel like
They
they can be a lot more disastrous too.
Mm.
Like tornadoes, they
Yeah.
happen really often, but I feel like usually
A hurricane can
They're
last
like-
for a day.
yeah, and they're like on the news and like, all right, we're watching out, and like, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
sometimes that
That
happens
gets-
and it's bad, but hurricanes.
My favorite videos to watch are the people who are in the middle of the hurricane. Like the news reporters are like, there's water
Darius, you
everywhere.
remember the other day?
Science.
Darius, you remember the other day? I was like, what should we watch? You go Storm Chasers. You're
Yes.
like, I didn't mean to. No,
Me
I was like,
and
I didn't
Darius,
actually
I
mean
think
that.
we saw Storm Chasers on Monday in that really bad storm.
Either that or they were talking to aliens.
Oh, either one. I'm for either one.
How do they get compensated? Storm chase.
A lot of them just do it because they just love it.
Oh,
You know,
Adrenaline?
they
Yeah.
Like,
that's cool.
And they're just like, let's
Some of them
go.
probably make
no,
some money.
not at all.
like my mom, like if she knows there's a big storm, she'll go and like watch it, and then like come home if it gets too crazy. But she's obsessed with that movie Twisters.
Oh, that
Oh
is
my
a good
goodness.
movie.
That's really good.
That took place where my aunt went to Girl Scouts.
Really?
Yeah, that's where they filmed it.
Isn't there a book too?
Maybe.
Probably.
Yeah, probably.
I feel like they have a book for every movie and every movie for every book.
Since you're talking about Disney, World, I got a story. I went there when I was young. I was like anywhere between 5 and 10. I think I was closer to 5. I was like 6 or 7. And we went on the ET ride. You know, the ET ride, you're on a bike.
Yeah.
I couldn't ride a bike at the time. So I started crying, like, Mom, I can't ride a bike. I can't do it. I can't do it. So we pulled aside. I'm like, Mom, I don't want to do it. And then this woman comes over. You don't have to know how to ride a bike. Come on. And she rode it with me. And it was like a very heartwarming experience. I was crying.
Oh my
I
god.
had
Yeah,
to
you're
break
probably
that.
terrified.
Like, I can't ride a bike. I didn't want to like disappoint ET, you know.
Like, we got a phone home.
I won't fall behind. So yeah, she helped me. She got me out. It was cool.
Oh.
Cool experience.
Yeah.
Yes, you
Like-
overcame something.
Yeah.
The staff at Disney, they literally have. I feel like they have a hard job too because they have to constantly make kids happy in a hot setting, and they're wearing like hot ass clothes, like especially like the Beast from Beauty and the Beast.
Ooh.
And making
Yeah.
sure they're safe.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it make, you know what I'm saying? And not doing. That'd be crazy.
Crazy stuff.
Disney World is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty cool though, honestly.
I've never been there.
Worst
Me
part
either.
is Epcot.
Alright, we all
It's a
gotta
disappointment.
What's Epcot?
That'd be
It's
fun.
the park with
it?
that big
Grandma
golf
wants to
ball,
go
Yeah. Like,
next year.
what do they have
I don't
there?
know why.
Nothing. gift shops.
Go to fruit. Hey, go to fruit.
It's not even a park?
Hawaii.
There's a park, but they have. It's like
I'm
the
on the cruise though.
Oh,
the
so we're
informative
just
part of
stopping.
Disney World. It's like where the museums and like the gift shops.
They have a museum? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Don't they have animals down there too?
Animal Kingdom.
What are they, it's like a better version of a zoo?
Animal Kingdom is fucking awesome.
So it's actually cool?
Yes,
Yeah.
it's honest.
Another
And the
one.
Avatar spot. Have you been to the Avatar place? Wait, did you go to Disneyland or Disney World?
Disney World.
Isn't there like a? I went like a couple of years ago. It was like
I
2017.
went when I was what?
Oh,
Avatar
okay.
wasn't even out when
I went
Yeah,
in
so-
I went when we like stopped fostering like the year or two after. It was the year I graduated. We went, and there was like an Avatar area, and everything was just literally looked like the Avatar world. I was just like in awe the whole time. I was like, this is fucking awesome. I was like, I feel like I'm in a different world.
Oh my goodness, I want to go there
That
so
big
bad.
water slide, it's like Aztec, like themed, but you have to walk up all these stairs, and then it's a water slide. You get to the top. It's like the tallest water slide.
Dude, water slides? I don't know.
I'm trying to think of what that's called.
But you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Mhm.
And
I went to
then,
one in
I don't
California.
know. I just don't like water slides.
I want to go to the one in Cali.
Unless they're like, they're chill and they have something covering me,
One time,
and I can't just like, oh no, I might fall off
yeah.
and flop off the side. Like, hell no.
one time I was on the water slide and I got airtime hellas and it hurts. So
Yeah,
bad.
and then
Oh
it's
my
like you
gosh.
scratch yourself
Yeah.
like on those sections that they like the plastic part that they like bolted
Ooh.
together and it like just barely like
Mhm.
hits you, you know what I mean? So like if you just like went over it once, it wouldn't hurt, but as you're going
Mhm.
really fast down the slide, you're like, oh fuck, and it like burns you. You know what I'm saying?
What water slide is that?
Not like, not like burns you, but it's just annoying and I don't know.
Did you guys see that water park in St. Charles? It's off of Mugi, I think.
Wobble
It's,
Horse?
Wobble Horse, dude.
That fucking
No,
slide.
so no.
Oh my God.
This shit was open like ever since Corona started,
Mm.
and then like they just had like a huge outbreak in Corona there.
Oh.
Yeah, like
They did?
a couple weeks ago, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, but like that place was open the whole time.
Every time I drive by, it's jumping.
Yeah, exactly. It was
Jumping.
ridiculous.
Ew.
So and even like Six Flags, I don't think they're reopening their water park.
Mm-mm. And even on the rides, like if there's like,
Oh, they're gonna have open sections now.
yeah, they have like when you get up, like I saw somebody take a selfie on the bus.
Yeah.
There was one person in one seat, and then they skipped the train, and then there was another person in another seat, skipped the train.
What are y'all favorite rides at Six Flags?
Superman.
Mine's,
Superman's wild. I like Mr. Freeze and the Boss. I was talking
the
about.
evil.
I'm trying
to figure out
It
the
was
boss.
called
Yeah,
American Thunder, I think. Is
I like that one
Oh
too. That's
yeah.
I like wooden coasters.
I get headaches so fucking.
The rest of them they've sped up.
The
and they're
Batman
old
makes me
now.
feel like my
Like
legs.
the Boss. I used to
And
love
then-
the Boss.
I
but it's
throw
like
up every
it's
time.
I love the
It's not,
Batman.
it's too
Yeah,
much now.
yeah, yeah.
The Boss is already a
Yeah,
lot.
yeah,
You
yeah.
know, it's too much.
I feel like it is.
I love that. It's a
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
It's just
Yeah,
like the
I can watch
OG.
them too.
Okay.
The Superman ride is. That's what if you want to simulate suicide.
Love
That's
Superman. No,
that's where
oh
you
my
get-
gosh.
I swear on the Mr. Freeze, I had a
It's
near-death
deep.
experience.
What?
Like that
Why?
shit, like, cause you go all the way back up, right?
Uh-huh.
And then it just hangs
And
there.
then like all I saw was a fucking quarter or something drop out of someone's like pocket, and then like I'm just seeing it shine and fall in front of me, and then like it comes back down. I was like, I'm gonna like it's gonna fucking kill me, but it like went right past me, and it
oh
just,
my
like,
god.
scared the shit out. I haven't been on it since that. I was like, fuck that thing.
Rides, I used
That's
to love
like
them,
a
but now
Final Destination
Exactly.
thing.
Yeah. I was like, nope.
I can't go on the swings. The swings that are really high.
Oh yeah.
Oh, those are
Really?
fun.
I did those
Fun.
once and they
That's
scared
fun.
me.
Those
It's
are
such a
fun.
little
Are you-
change.
Are you kidding me? I had to go by myself one time because we had an odd number of people. And I was like, I was just like, guys, I don't even want to ride this. But I ended up riding it because everyone else did. So I was like, fuck it. And then no one sat by me. And I was like, oh my God, I have to ride it by myself. And it was like tilting one way. And I was like, oh my God. And I hate the Ferris wheel. I just don't.
Oh yeah, the fuck the Ferris wheel.
Dude,
Yeah. And especially if someone's on there and they're shaking it.
Or
Fuck
there was
no.
one time I got stuck in there and I was at the top
No.
because there's a lady at the bottom. She was having a panic attack and they had to go get the nurses and everything. And she was just standing there, just like.
oh my god.
I was like, can we get down? And they were like, they had the whatever that thing is called, the
Microphone?
yeah, but you like talk into
The
it so they
intercom?
can hear.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they were like, we're having difficulties. We'll get you down in a minute. And I was like, give me down.
Oh my god.
One time.
They have a little. Oh, you want to say something?
No, you can talk.
They had a little arcade there, and I saw this like 10-year-old kid. He was just playing a game and won an Xbox One. And he
What?
just freaked the hell out.
Yeah, I would too.
Yes. I feel like that doesn't happen often.
No, I was like, I spent like a
Wow.
couple bucks in there. I didn't get shit.
One time I did that thing where you have to play like pulls you up and then you pull the thing and you just fall and then you swing.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wait, the thing that just goes back and forth? Is that
Yeah.
the Joker?
No,
No, the thing
you're,
in the
you're
harness.
held on by a
It's like
string
three
and a
people
harness.
in
Is
a
it
harness.
the
And they
dragonfly or
drop
something
you?
Like that? I can't
Maybe.
remember what it's on.
You know the thing at
It looks like an
Six Flags?
arch.
Wow.
It looks like the arch.
Mhm.
And
And
it's
then
like
it's
you're
just
like
Oh, I
skydiving,
think-
but you're
okay.
on a
Yeah,
fucking.
you just like
Where is it
you-
close
You're
to?
like
You're free
The
falling.
boss.
it's by the boss.
Yeah, yeah.
You're just like falling and then it catches you and you just swing. It was crazy. It
Dude.
felt like you were flying. at the end.
I remember I went on in 8th
I
grade
didn't pay
trip.
for that shit. That's too much.
The person on the edge had to pull it. Yeah.
I did it with my girlfriend. She's like, "You're pulling." I was like, "All right." We'll do it.
They told us only one person could pull it. That's fucked up. She did not want to pull it.
He's like, no.
Oh my gosh, what if like
And
the
then you just
person
stuck
like literally
there.
wouldn't pull it? Like, sorry, I'm not pulling anything. Alright. Just gonna sit here.
I went to Six Flags when I was in 8th grade, and I just got my cartilage pierced, and I went on the Ninja. You know,
Not
you're
a
going
video.
like this,
Ow.
and I come going back down to the ending of it. I was like, oh my gosh, there was like blood on my hand. My cartilage pierced,
It ripped out?
Yeah, it ripped
Oh
out.
my god,
And
ow!
my adrenaline, I didn't even really know.
I feel like every time I
Because
get
I
on
was
that ride,
already
I get hurt
scared.
somehow. Like I get bruised.
Yeah,
some
or you
shit.
get a fucking migraine and you
Yeah.
just have to go home.
That stuff,
and
like-
The Ninja's bad.
Yeah. Oh my
Why
god,
is it
that-
still
I already
there?
have it.
The boss on the loop really hits me.
I was like,
I like, oh, what's the one that's super fucking old? Like the oldest one there, and it's like all the way
Screaming
back.
Eagle.
That one's so sketchy.
One
It's
time
made
my
out of
friends
fucking
wanted to
wood.
get on, and I
love
said
that
no way.
It's
I
made out
love
of
that one.
wood. I know, I love it, but
Eagle.
it's sketchy.
I just had like a flashback.
You know, it didn't
It's so
used to be
scary.
called the Screaming Eagle. They only called it that because
Wasn't it?
the things screech, like, because it's so old.
I know someone,
So
their
it goes-
thing got stuck, and they had to
Yeah.
climb all the way down this big thing on those stairs.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I was like, hell no.
Fuck.
Better get a free turkey.
Humans are so like reckless. We just don't give a fuck. We're like, all right, I'm just gonna flop my body around.
Torture parts.
I haven't been there.
For real.
Didn't we go with Johnny and Leah like last year?
Mhm.
We went on the Raging River. No, not Raging River. That's
the
the
part.
other.
That's a part.
That's
Oh, when you're in that big donut thing?
no. It's what is it?
The
The
tornado.
waterlog?
The log plume thing?
No,
The tornado? Oh.
it's you literally.
Oh, you're
you
in
just go
that big
really
black
slow.
thing?
Oh, Thunder Mountain?
Lazy River?
You're in
Is
that.
it the one
Thunder
that's a
River.
circular
Yeah.
thing?
We went there.
Wait, I know.
We convinced Johnny
You're in a
to
big circle
get in
boat?
there and
I just
go
don't
with us.
remember.
You literally go on a boat
Yeah.
and then you're
Is it-
going
but- okay,
up
but is it-
slowly.
That's
up,
Splash
up,
Mountain.
up. What is it?
Splash Mountain.
Is it called that?
Is it the
that's
one
what
at the
It
gate?
used to be called the waterlog, but they call it
No,
Splash.
I thought
You
it
just,
was
it's a
something else.
big water, right?
Something river
Lazy
or river,
Thunder
not
River?
lazy.
They have the Thunder River.
Thunder River?
That's
Is it?
very
Was it a
big
circular
Oh,
thing?
no,
I think
big
so.
circle.
Wait,
And it
wait,
was
no,
a bit- yeah,
I
the
don't
Thunder
trust that
River.
water.
And
No,
Thunder
wait.
River.
No,
Stop,
wait.
And then we got
Does it go
stuck
like
under
this?
the waterfall thing.
Does
right?
it go like this and then turn around and then go down and that's the
What?
end of it?
Yeah, like so you go up, you're going high,
And then-
and
And then
ready?
you turn around.
Oh, there is
Can
a
you
different
splat?
one.
You
And
get
then
all
there's a bridge.
soaked by the water.
No,
No.
That's like the-
it's,
Thunder
it's
Mountain.
by the swings in the back. It's like a newer one. I can't remember what it's
I
called.
hate when
And there's a bridge that you can stand on and get soaked.
Yeah,
We could probably
yeah.
look up a map of it on the internet.
Yeah. Would you guys still go to Six Flags
No.
like ever?
Not now.
I
Not
don't
now.
even wanna go back.
I think, like, I
but not with
wonder-
COVID.
Well,
I don't
no,
wanna go
like just
back.
in general, like just
Yeah,
like
probably.
gosh.
I just don't. I don't
It's
like
so-
roller coasters anymore.
I don't.
I just
get
want to
too
see if I
scared.
can, because I haven't been to
No.
it like there in a while.
It's too weird.
If I can, I'll be like, damn, well.
And then you remember like the car ride home after you do the roller coasters, your body feels like it's
Yes.
going like this the whole couple hours before you
I
get
don't
home.
know. Every time I get off a roller coaster, I'm like, damn, I made it off of there. Should I even go on another one?
Yeah.
You were like, do it, go do the Superman, come on.
But, like, you just have to
Oh.
be thankful that you made it through.
Yeah, they didn't fucking die.
My friends made me do that 3 times. I was like, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. And I said that like for 10 minutes.
There's a picture of
Like,
me
you have to
with
do it.
Caitlin.
You fucking did it.
I went on the Superman, and they hadn't even like buckled me in the right way. My arm was hanging out like this.
Oh
It
my
was through
God.
the strap.
Whoa, dude.
And I was like this the whole time. And I was like, please. I was like,
Please.
but I was on the other side, so they couldn't see me. You know how there's like the control panel, there's the line, and then it goes all the way around. I was like this.
Like they normally check nowadays.
They do not.
Oh my god.
That's probably why 2 years before that girl got her leg chopped.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. that's
Yeah.
not-
Yo, the Superman?
Yeah.
Oh my god, because they didn't have like, it used to have wires and now it's like air compressed or
Yeah.
whatever. So what, like you hear
The
the,
wires snap.
yeah, the wires fucking cut her leg off. So her leg fell and then she came down.
There's a carnival over in
Oh,
Midland.
That would be a horrible.
Oh my gosh.
No.
It's like a horror movie.
Oh.
Imagine being the person sitting next to her.
Imagine
Or
being the
being
person
her.
waiting in line and then a leg falls.
Falls.
On top of their
I'm not getting on that.
Like, you know what? I might go home.
Yeah, I definitely go home.
Just lift your legs
I just
up.
run.
We want a refund.
Oh hell!
Oh my god.
When she got down to the bottom, she was asking, "Where are my legs?"
Oh, you say that?
Oh my god! That's like really fucked. She said, "Where are my legs?" Oh my gosh, dude.
I want to go home.
Oh,
So what you say?
I'm ready. I'm gonna go home. Mom.
Oh my god! I like that person that got their head chopped off in
What?
St. Louis.
What?
They were on
Stop.
the Batman.
Fuck. Oh my
What?
gosh.
Yeah, 'cause
Oh wait, I
shit.
think I heard about it.
he remember he lost his hat. He was the person that
Yeah.
got off. He lost his hat. He jumped over the fence, and then they were coming, and this dude's foot like.
Oh my gosh.
Yep. What the heck?
Oh my goodness, that's just so not okay.
Do you guys know where
Yeah,
Monroe
I
City,
forgot.
Missouri is?
I think
What
I'm
is it?
having the
Monroe City,
placebo
Missouri.
effect.
Is that where Worlds of Fun?
Thinking about
I
it.
don't know. I have a lot of family there though. But the other week they found a girl in a cemetery chopped up by a hatchet.
What?
Yeah.
Where? Who?
In Monroe City, Missouri.
I
Yeah.
have no business
Monroe?
being there.
Wait, Monroe?
Monroe City.
Wait,
Where-
where's
how
that
far
at?
is that?
It's a ways from here.
I
I have
have no
family
business
there.
being there.
Yeah.
That's why I won't go on a cruise ship. I'm like, there's.
Oh my god, I'm not on the cruise
I'm not
ship.
doing this shit. I'm gonna get the fuck out and see what the murder is.
Yeah.
There's
Why would you
just
have
so
to-
many.
Wait, I'm supposed to be going on
I
a
never
cruise
even
next
thought
year.
about that.
Stop.
Being on a boat and
I
then
never
somebody's
even
on there
thought
like a
about
serial
that.
killer.
I was
Oh
like,
my
I'm going to
goodness.
Hawaii.
They're like,
If
yo,
I
we'll
die
be
in
back in
Hawaii.
land. I'll land in 10
At
days.
least you're not lying.
Yeah.
Cruise ships are really on a hold right now.
I'll
Oh,
risk
just
it.
bury it there.
I'll just like stay on the island.
Yeah.
Yo, yo.
They
Just
take way
on-
too much
I'll
energy
just
and
be
gas
able
to
to
do
answer.
it.
I'll just slide it
They
in.
shouldn't even do
I
a
got
cruise ship. It's not good for the environment.
Wait.
Cruise ship.
All right,
She gave in
Grandma.
the middle of the conversation. Wait, are you and your grandma going on a cruise?
Yeah, she asked me last night if I want to go on a cruise ship with her to Hawaii next year.
Are you gonna bring protection?
Oh.
Pirates.
Should
Oh,
oh my
shit.
god, what if I have to walk with the blanket?
Oh my god.
Shit, should I risk it though? That's fucking Hawaii, you know?
And after Titanic too, like I can't.
I would be scared of a hurricane just coming out of nowhere and go.
Yeah.
Just go to Fruit Haven.
That's Hawaii.
Yeah, but
Pacific's
you're
not
on
bad
a
with
cruise though.
hurricanes.
Yeah.
What?
The Pacific isn't really bad with hurricanes. Like the
Well.
Caribbean and Atlantic.
Just don't go to the Bermuda Triangle.
Yeah.
No.
Like,
Oh.
you remember that girl named Sammy?
No.
I
I don't.
miss her. I wonder where she is.
She gone. And I'm like, what if I was like in a fucking Wonderland though? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, Atlantis, if that's what you call
What
it.
if it was like the inner loop?
Stop. Weird.
Is Atlantis a real place?
It used to be.
I believe
It
it
is.
to be.
Like, isn't it just underwater?
What happened to?
The
Great
world
War.
changes.
Mhm.
Like the world, like I think something with water took it over.
Yeah, like
The-
a lot of
the
lakes
ice
are made out of
Bergs and
glaciers.
stuff
Yeah.
probably melted more because you know
Because
how
there was an
things
ice.
slow
Yeah, there was like an ice
age,
age.
and then everything.
all the
like
continents
this
moved
mass
around.
extinction.
That's crazy.
Then it turned into.
It was just a really old civilization.
You know what? Just because like Earth does like a lot of different things, or I guess Mother Nature. What if, like, there was hurricanes that wiped half the world?
I mean, one day it very well could be
Yeah, I
possible.
mean-
the Earth it's a cycle,
Do you
and
see
we
how-
are just progressing the cycle, making it happen faster and
Yeah,
faster.
that's what climate
it's
change
like
is.
it's like
that's
a
what
rapid growth kind of
Have you seen the
thing.
videos of like homes just like they're like homes just like falling off of mountains?
Mhm.
Like
Yeah.
just being
And-
consumed by
Like in
those.
California.
That dude that had in his front, in his driveway, like it all caved in. There was a cave underneath his entire.
Oh shit.
Like all the houses were literally like, built on top of the cave. But we don't know that. You know what I'm saying? And then one day, the plates just shift a little bit, and then
Yeah, we are on a fault. The New Madrid Fault. Like, the Mississippi River. Mm-hmm.
It's so weird. We just have to adapt to it, and we were just put here.
But also, half of the population did get wiped off like the face of the earth.
With the Ice Age? Or with what?
No, remember the flood? They built an ark.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh,
That's actually a real story.
I argue with my mom about that story so much.
What, the ark?
I'm like, come on. Really?
I feel like there could have been I feel like something happened
A
similar
flood or
to that, but
something,
I don't
or,
think they just made it more
Yeah.
dramatic.
Yeah.
Obviously there wasn't two kinds of the same animal, and it just
Yeah.
magically, you know what I mean? Like
It was
that's
just
a little
like
dramatic.
animals of, because I think it was like
Animals
a
are smart, they
country
know
or
when,
continent
Mhm.
that got flooded. So they just picked all of like say villages have animals. They'll take all the animals on the village that could fit in there. Because the person that built the ark was like, we don't have that much room.
I feel like they just made it sound more mystical,
Yeah.
whenever they're talking about it. But in all reality, it was just a flood, and everyone's had to come together and figure out how the fuck to keep everything in the cycle. It's pretty realistic if you take out all the.
They reconstructed the ark in Tennessee. It's the same size.
It used to be a bar or like a restaurant in St. Charles. I can't remember what it's called. It's like it was a big arc though.
What if you just made your house, but it was an ark?
That'd be dope.
Oh my goodness.
I don't give a fuck.
And just have it made in the land.
That
And
would
if
be
the water
perfect.
comes, it comes.
Yeah, I was gonna say that'd be perfect. That's well prepared, dude.
What if we do that?
It was like a flash flood.
Yep, your house is gonna move 100 feet.
And then it goes away and it just falls over.
Oh yeah.
Like there's like a trail of like houses you ran over behind you when the water dies. Like,
She's like, oh sorry, I didn't mean to do that.
what if it was real? I mean, anything is possible.
What's
Also, how do y'all go ahead?
Oh, I was gonna. I've been eyeballing that top book, Tool of War.
Got it from Dollar Tree.
Oh, really?
I actually started reading that.
Yeah, I don't know.
I haven't
what
read
it's
That's what I thought he was gonna say because he's kind of whispering.
about. Oh, that's like we got it from the Dollar Tree. I don't know what it's about.
They're back there now.
No, they're totally real. I just haven't read them yet.
The Year of the Cow book is crazy.
I bet. Yeah, I read the description.
What is it about?
He sat down and talked with like carnivores, herbivores, omnivores, and like basically like show them how important the cow is to them. Like basically like people who have like a strict carnivorous diet are literally like having that cow raised and to be like their god. Yeah, so it's like people who like eat lots of cows, he basically compared it with like a religious practice of eating.
I feel like beef is kind of addicting.
I feel like anything can be really
Mhm.
addicting, honestly. Whether it be good or bad.
You are what you eat.
Yeah. That's all period.
And he was saying that in 2018 we ate enough cows so that everyone can have a pet cow that lives in North America.
Yeah, I don't got that.
That's crazy.
That's disgusting.
We have like 10 on my family's farm, so that's just one family too. So.
Yeah.
So much methane.
So much math.
Why?
Somebody had to do that math.
Yeah.
Like there are this many cows in the U.S. We ate this many cows. There are this many people in the U.S.
Some people be dedicated to that kind of shit. They just get addicted to a topic and then they just go ham. Right?
Especially if you're writing
Oh
a
my
book.
gosh. That just made
Do
me.
you ever think you could write a book?
Yes. I just said that so confidently. I just like writing.
Yes.
I think it would be. It's kind of easy to write a book. I mean, it's just whether you're confident enough to be like, is this good or not? You know what I mean? I feel like that's the only hard part about writing is actually like being like, all right, should I put that out there? Because you could literally write about whatever the fuck you want to write about.
Yeah. I would get like start on one topic and then just my ADHD would just like
Move.
yeah.
And then it wouldn't make sense.
I'd be like, how do we end up?
That's how
All
some
the
people
way
write,
over
though,
here.
actually.
Almost
Some
at
people
the
will
year.
literally write, like, when they write a book, they'll write the end of the book first, and then they'll write, like, the beginning, and then
Oh,
they'll
so they
write,
know how
like,
it
that.
ends.
Yeah, so they'll just be like, okay, wait, and then you just piece it together.
You ever read one of those Choose Your Own Adventure books?
The what?
The Choose Your Own Adventure books.
Oh, have I ever read one?
Yeah. You guys ever read one?
Mm-mm.
It's
I've watched one on Netflix.
like that Black Mirror.
Yeah.
I haven't
that
finished
one
that
was
one. I think that's cool. Though.
It would take so long to write because there's so many different fucking scenarios that can happen.
There's an author that just does that. Like all of his books are like that. I forgot his name. Starts with a B. I don't know. But all of his books, like
Oh,
you
we
can
should
read
have your
it
laptop. Dang it.
this way, and then it'll tell you to turn the page, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I forgot what his name is. It's like starts with B. I don't know.
That's cool. I like that.
It's pretty fun to write. You know what I'm saying? You just go with it.
Yeah.
I got
It's
into
healthy too.
I got into a funk where I forgot how to use commas, so I kind of lost confidence in writing.
Oh,
I used to overthink commas so much. I'm like, fuck this.
my
I'm taking a
grammar's
break.
horrible. I literally will have like one sentence and it'll be like one page, and I'm like, all right, shit, I need to add because I'll just write down. You know what I mean? I won't have any like pauses or anything. It's just all words.
Yeah, I run with my punctuation. Meaning all the run-on sentences.
All the misspelled words, all the fucking, oh gosh, so bad. Even when I text people, it doesn't make sense. I'm like, okay, what the fuck? I'll read it and I'm like, okay, that does not make any sense at all.
Well, were you stoned?
What's
That's a
possible?
great question.
And the autocorrect, dude. I don't pay attention to it. It'll just autocorrect it to something stupid.
The AI is like, I'm about to embarrass you.
For real? Every time.
Speaking of that, did you guys see that Rolls Royce, the new one? That it doesn't even have a
Steering wheel.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and it has like really nice, I think satin or something like carpet and like
Like no
it's an
steering
AI.
wheel at
It's
all.
an AI program. Yeah, and you
Ew.
literally and it comes with 2 like luggage, like suitcases,
Oh, shit.
and yeah, it's
So
crazy.
it's just like a go, like I don't know, like a remote.
She's like,
control-
"Hi."
I don't trust
control car.
cars
Hi,
anymore.
I'm
It's the
AI
real
system.
ghost.
My name is Paul. I will be your
It's a
driver.
real ghost.
Where to?
Oh god. That's crazy.
Well, they're making buses like that. They don't have a driver.
What?
I will not get on that bus. I
Wow.
will walk.
Yeah. And then when you get on, you input your destination. It'll tell you how long you're gonna be there. Then you have to put your ticket in. And if you don't put your ticket in, the gate won't open. Like there's 2 doors. There's the door that you get on the bus, and there's a door that actually lets you sit down. And then you have to scan your card or insert your card and then type in your destination. It'll tell you whether or not you can go there.
Where's that at? Like where?
It's just a prototype. It's a concept.
Oh, okay.
It's made by Tesla,
That's cool.
and it's fully electric.
That's good.
So-
They're gonna be making
That is a
semis
benefit.
too.
Oh wow!
Yeah, like self-driving semis.
I saw the first Tesla SUV on the road a couple weeks ago. It was brand new.
The Y.
Is that what it's called?
Mhm.
Because I've been seeing a lot of like the smaller, like the sedans.
That's all I see. And maybe every once in a while Model X.
I'm just glad that Tesla had like the balls to have all their vehicles electric. They're just expensive, but now everybody's like, even if the Tesla is expensive, they're gonna buy it just because it's a Tesla.
Yeah.
And like now all the other automakers are like, oh, we gotta
make it work.
we gotta cut into that market.
It's gotta start somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
And someone made it happen.
like $70,000 for a Model Y. That's a whole lot of money.
Money's a crazy concept in itself.
Mm-hmm.
We're chilling.
I know, I'm high as shit.
Yeah, where are we at?
It's like almost 2 hours.
152.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit!
Well, did you want to talk about your podcast at all? Like, promote yours?
I guess, yeah.
What
You
you,
know,
what you do?
yeah, for sure. I mean, like I said, I got a podcast called the Young Mind Podcast. Very like similar to you guys. I've talked to a lot of young people who have a story to tell, who maybe like really don't have a platform or just don't believe in themselves. So just getting people in there and talking to them. It's like the whole premise of it. Just diving into the minds. But like I said, I'm in phase 2 now, so I got like my own studio and everything. So just kind of switching up the format and trying different things out. It's cool. I'm really enjoying it. I'm trying to get more comfortable and been watching a lot of podcasts.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll just be watching podcasts instead of working on mine just because I love them so much.
And it's interesting to see how they go about it. The
Yeah.
setups.
It's so cool. Podcasts are really taking over, and I'm a huge fan of them.
Same. I feel like Joe Rogan helped that out a lot too.
Oh, yeah.
He like got everyone
inspired
really.
a lot of people.
Yeah.
Yeah, he really
Got
did.
everyone's eyes, because not everyone, but a lot of people will be like, "What's a podcast?" I don't listen to podcasts. I listen to music, which everyone still listens to music, but podcasts is
Get
just,
your mind thinking.
Yeah, it's fun to actually be able to sit there and think about it and be dived into a story.
Yeah. Like, I haven't been listening to music much at all. Just been podcasts. It's taking up so much of my time.
And especially when you're driving, listening to them compared to like you said, listening to music, you're just zoned out listening to music, just
And
driving.
then, right. We were listening to Hassan Abi. He's like, he kind of reacts to everything, but some of his stuff is like political. Like he'll react to political stuff, like Caitlyn Bennett.
Oh, was that what we were watching last night?
Yeah. Or he'll have debates.
Mm-hmm. Like Skype debates, but they're in the form of a podcast, but they're also like video chat that he puts on YouTube. And like, I think we should do something like that.
I'll be down.
Which is interesting.
Yeah.
I'll listen, like, they'll be like 2 hours long, and I'll listen to the whole thing.
I know then it's over and you're like, wow, it's over.
That was great.
Yeah.
For real? I need to watch another one.
Mm-hmm.
It's good. And you get to meet so many people. I've met so many people like during all of this. Lots of new ideas.
Shout out Hassan.
Damn.
Have us on the Young Turks.
Lab.
If you want. But are you guys ready to wrap it up?
Always wrap it up, kids.
That's funny as fuck.
Well, I just want to say something. Check out Shanti Ego Domes on Instagram. Get a custom made.
Yep, hit us up. Hunter Bad, Sammy_Whitchurch.
Do it. We love it. We put all love and intention into it, so. And it's fun to do.
Yes. Yep. And this is Bree signing off. It's so weird.
I know, we used to just look at the phone and
but yeah, keep spreading positivity. Don't give up. You're always thrown difficulties in the process, but keep on going.
Well, this is Sammy signing off. Just remember to love yourself. We're always going to, have those low points, but you're going to get through it. Life never stops, so you got to keep on going. I love you guys.
This is Hunter. I just want to say pretty soon we are going to be having a sponsorship with the Love Bracelet.
Yes.
And they fight to end domestic violence. That's all about their cause. And just remember to be connected to the environment. Take care of the environment. Take care of yourself. And just live your life.
Yes.
See you guys next time.
What's up? This is Darius signing off. remember to stay informed about everything going on around you, and treat people with respect and kindness, and also don't go into restricted areas to get your head at a theme park because you will be decapitated.
Yeah.
So
Don't risk it, okay?
Oh, cool. This is Austin signing off. This was a blast. Thank you guys so much.
Yes.
You can find me at the Young Mom Podcast with Austin Knott, and mental health as well. So be well out there.
Yes.
link in the bio.
You got your drums?
Darius does. So long, farewell to you, my friends. Goodbye for now, until we meet again. I said so long, farewell to you, my friends. Goodbye for now, until we meet again.
I couldn't do one.
Peace out, y'all.